Hey guys, welcome back to the Fergie Time podcast. We are back and we are live again for another football match. We have Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City. This should be a very exciting match, a really good match, and I cannot wait to jump into it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see who's all here. We have the True Lion, Ben, Football Plus, and yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you're enjoying the live stream, make sure to smash the like button. Let's aim for 30 likes on today's stream. And yeah, if anyone's new here, make sure to subscribe as well. I see Gosh is here. Welcome, Gosh. How are we doing, everyone? And yeah, I'm going to read off the starting 11s for you guys. Then I'm going to go into my thoughts on the match, my prediction, and also who I think the goal scorers will be. Make sure that you guys comment below who you think will win the match and also who you think the goal scorers will be. So guys, we're just roughly 25 minutes away from kickoff, but I wanted to spend a little more time today breaking down this matchup, especially between Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. So, starting 11s for both sides, Tottenham have lined up in a 4-2-3-1. Alright? Lloris in goal, Aurier at right back, Alderweireld and Dyer as the center backs, Reguilón as the left back, Sissoko and Højbjerg as the central defensive midfielders, Bergwijn and Dembele and Son in front of them, and then up top, Harry Kane. And now, for Manchester City, they line up in a 4-3-3 with Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker at right back, Diaz and Laporte as the center backs, Cancelo as the left back, Silva, Rodrigo, and De Bruyne as the midfield three, and then up top, Ferran Torres, Jesus, and then Mahrez. And that's huge that Gabriel Jesus is back and healthy and able to play again, because, I mean, he's going to be big in this one. Interesting, though, guys, for Tottenham, they have decided not to start Gareth Bale. So yeah, he will not begin the start today. He is on the bench, however, and I see someone commented, Ben said Bale hugged a player who got positive and he got negative. Yeah, it's crazy how it works, but yes, Bale is available for this match. He will be on the bench. So, alright, let's see what other people are saying. Football Plus says 2-1 to Spurs. Ben the Football Kid says 3-1 to Spurs. Kane, Son, Bale, and De Bruyne. Hello, Harish. How are we doing today, mate? And yeah, guys, if you're just tuning in like Harish, smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream, so I'd really appreciate it if we could reach that goal today. But anyways, how I see this match playing out, okay? I expect Manchester City to dominate possession as they typically do under the man Pep Guardiola. They're going to move the ball around. They're going to circulate it. They're going to push high up the field. And what Spurs are going to do under Mourinho is typical Mourinho. They're going to set a low block or a mid block, and they're going to be hard to break down. They're going to stay compact, and then when City get open and exposed, they're going to counter. And you know what? This year on the counter, Tottenham has been the best team in the Premier League with the likes of Harry Kane, Heung-min Son, in particular, leading the way. And I think for me, I think that plays right into Spurs' hands. I think City style plays right into Mourinho's counter-attacking style. I reckon Spurs will get the win. 2-1. I'm expecting a goal apiece from Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. And then on top of that, for Man City, I think Ferran Torres could grab today. I think he's done a really good job recently, and I think it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, my prediction, guys, is 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. Goals from Kane and Son, and a goal from City for Ferran Torres. Sifo is here, my guy. How he doing, bro? He says, come on, City. Of course, Sifo, the Arsenal fan, so of course he's going to root against Tottenham Hotspur. Harish says they only won 2-0 last year because City had a man sent off. Very interesting, Harish. Did not realize that. I appreciate you sharing a little bit of history there. Gosh says 2-0 to Manchester City. So, guys, it seems like we're very split here. Some of us are feeling Tottenham. Some of us are feeling City. That said, guys, I want to say Tottenham Hotspur in some brilliant form. I think in the form table they are leading the way right now. Undefeated in their last 5. After Leicester got the win. Oh, no, they're third place in the Premier League table. Yeah, undefeated in their last 5. Only 9 goals against, 19 goals for. Compare that to Manchester City, who currently sit in 10th in the Premier League table. They do have a game in hand. And they are also undefeated in their last 5, but in those matches, they only have 2 wins. So, I mean, for me, I think Spurs are in a bit better form. That said, I mean, Man City are a fantastic, fantastic team. Let's see what other people are saying. Yes, sir. Thank God footy is back. Yeah, 100%. It's so good to have the Premier League back, and I'm happy to be doing the live streams with you guys. I miss these. So, yeah, make sure you stick around if you're tuning in. Smash the like button, and yeah. Guys, what are your thoughts on the match? For those of you that just joined us, I can read off the starting 11s one more time, and then I'll kind of go into go into how I see this match playing out. Again, I see. So it's Lloris in goal, Tottenham in a 4-2-3-1. Lloris in goal, Aurier is the right back, Alderweireld and Dyer is the center back. Reguilón is the left back. Reguilón's been fantastic for Tottenham Hotspur. Sissoko and Højbjerg as the central defensive midfielders, and Dembele as the attacking midfielder, Bergwijn and Son on the wings, and then Kane up top. And then you have none other than Man City in a 4-3-3, typical, right? Do we expect any different? Ederson in goal, Walker at right back, Ruben Dias, who's been fantastic for City, at center back next to Laporte, Cancelo at left back, Bernardo Silva, which he hasn't gotten a lot of playing time recently, so that's big. Rodrigo and De Bruyne in the midfield, and then up top, Ferran Torres, Jesus, and Mahrez. And again, both sides have some really good players to come off the bench. For Man City, you have Raheem Sterling, you have Gundogan, you have Aguero's on the bench today. That's huge. Aguero's starting to make his return, and I think we could see him feature in the second half if Jesus isn't doing well. And that's huge, guys, because City this year have not scored that many goals. I believe they scored 10 goals in 7 Premier League matches, which for Manchester City, which for goal-scoring Manchester City is very, very poor. And that's because they don't have Aguero, and Jesus was also out for a while as well. And then they have Foden. So City have loads of attacking options to come off the bench. For Tottenham, you have Gareth Bale, Lo Celso, Lucas, but not as many attacking options, but still some good ones. And for me personally, I think Tottenham will get the win because of the playing styles, right? You have City who want to dominate the possession, who want to push into advanced areas, who want to get expansive. And then what do you have? You have Jose Mourinho. And what is Jose Mourinho all about? Well, Jose Mourinho is best when his team can park the bus, but like sit in a low block, defend, be robust, hard to break down. And you know what they do when City are all expansive? They win it, and then they counter, and they punish them. And I think that will definitely play into Spurs' hand today. And like I said, 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. And yeah, I want to see what other people are kind of saying in the chat. Let's see what they're saying. The Spanish rivalry continues in the Premier League. Ben, the football kid, yeah, but City missed open nets and just didn't take other chances and scored both goals after the sending off. So he's referring to the match, of course, last season that took place between the two sides. Will Liverpool win a trophy this year, and do you believe they will still win the league like you said at the start of the season? I believe Liverpool will still win the league because they have players coming back. Like, yes, they do have some long-term injuries, but they also have Fabinho returning soon, Thiago returning soon. I think they have enough depth to get it done. Sivo says City 1 or 2-0. Jose is going to park the bus. If he plays expansive football, I'll be so surprised. Yeah, Sivo, 100%. Jose knows how to approach these matches. You know, against the lower or smaller clubs, Jose, you know, Spurs will be a little more hands-on. They'll get on the ball a little more, have to move it. But against, like, Man City, Jose knows exactly what game plan to play, and he's trying to exploit City's weaknesses. Because they're not going to outplay City, and Jose knows that. They won't outplay City in terms of their possession and their ball movement and their creativity. That's not what Spurs are. You know, they embrace that they are a counterattacking team that will get after them on the break. So I think that's very smart from Jose, and I respect it, you know? I absolutely respect it. Let's see what other people are saying. My guy, Football Plus or Football Days. Let me know which one you want me to call you by, mate. I'm Football Days. Also, thoughts of Beckham bringing an icon and 2-1 to Spurs. So he thinks that Spurs will get the win 2-1. And he says thoughts of Beckham bring an icon. I'm not sure what you mean by that, mate. Could you expand on that a little more? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Ben the football kid says, I like how you are not biased about Liverpool like other United fans. Yeah, when I'm doing the live streams, when I'm making content, I want to be as unbiased as possible for you guys, trying to get that perspective and my actual thoughts on it. My guy Serenin is here. How we doing, mate? Hello. Oh, he says about Beckham being an icon. Yeah, no, he is an icon 100%. Fantastic footballer. I think he's, in my opinion, you know, I think he's appropriately rated. I don't think he's overrated or underrated. I think Beckham's a great footballer. And yeah, I think he's fantastic. Maybe there's something that happened the past week that I'm not aware of. I don't know. If there is, let me know down below in the chat. I'm just curious as to why you're asking. But yeah, I think Beckham should be an icon in terms of the footballing sense. Superb player. What's going on, Josh? Welcome, mate. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by as well. And guys, anyone that's tuning in like Josh or like Serenin, smash the like button. Aiming for 30 likes on the stream. Every 10 likes, sip of water. Come on, lads. We're aiming for 30 today. I appreciate you helping me stay hydrated. So, Pep is a master at penetrating a low block, though. Yes, Sifo, there is some truth to that. But City have, in more recent times, had a little more trouble moving the ball around, breaking down the low block. They've struggled a little more this season than they have previously. So yeah, and yes, the game is just 15 minutes away, H-Hus, but I appreciate you joining us early. We're just talking about the game, how we see it playing out, and a little bit about the Jose Mourinho versus Pep Guardiola head-to-head, because I think today, yes, it's going to be about the players once the match starts, but I think a lot of it will be the pre-match strategy going into it, or the halftime changes. I think a lot of it will be about the managers today. You know, I think I'm curious to see, you know, what tactics they put out there. Who's going to swallow their ego? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot to it, and it's always a fun matchup to watch. And I have to say, Jose Mourinho's Instagram is absolutely mint. If you guys aren't following it, go check out Jose. I'm plugging Jose Mourinho's Instagram right now. But yeah, check it out. It's hilarious. They're talking about Beckham's icon card in FIFA. Yeah, I'm actually not familiar with Beckham's icon card. I don't play FIFA right now. I don't have my Xbox out at university, so yeah, I'm not playing FIFA right now. So I honestly have no clue. My apologies. Let's see what other people are saying. Harish is really happy because Bristol City won in the championship. Congratulations, Harish. How are they doing? Let me know in the table. I've been following a little bit. One of my close friends is a fan of Luton, so you know I get updates about the championship every once in a while. But yeah. People are saying the Beckham icon card is shocking. Oh man, gotta feel for the guy. Gotta feel for... They can't do Beckham like that, mate. Bex is a great. Bex is an absolute great. Guys, what are our thoughts on... I want to know our thoughts on who do you think the goal scorers will be. I've seen a lot of score predictions. Who do you think the goal scorers will be? I think for me, Kane, Son, and then for City, Ferran Torres. Guys, if you don't know, I believe Ferran Torres had a hat trick against Germany. He's in some ridiculous form right now, and City fans are really big on him. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Ben the Football Kid says, who's your favorite and least favorite YouTuber? Don't have a least favorite. If I don't enjoy their content, then I just don't watch. In terms of favorite, I would have to say probably True Jordy. I think he does some really good stuff in terms of the content he creates, the high quality production. You know, we want to get there eventually, but it's going to be a process. But yeah, good question there, Ben. But yeah, guys, looking at the Premier League table, for those of you who haven't been watching it as closely or maybe forgot after the break, after the international break, I'll pull it up here. We see Chelsea, after their win today, have moved to the top of the table. That said, of course, teams like Tottenham, Liverpool, Leicester can all jump Chelsea in the table once they play this weekend. You also have, guys, a really notable thing is Southampton's in 5th, Leicester in 2nd. The Premier League is absolutely crazy this year. Palace are up in 8th right now. Let's see. And then at the bottom of the table, you have Sheffield United, Burnley, teams that did really well last year. So it's very fluctuating, and I think now we're starting to see kind of where teams will really end up, if that makes sense. I watched the Chelsea-Newcastle match. I didn't watch the Brighton game, but I see they won. That's surprising. What happened? So I was unable to watch either match this morning, unfortunately, trying to get my schoolwork done. But if we look at it, Chelsea got the 2-0 win. Goal scorers, of course, you had the own goal by Fernandes. Tammy Abraham got the goal winner in the 65th, though. And then in the Brighton game, Brighton, guys, we knew going into this one, Brighton had been playing some very good football. The issue for Brighton, though, was they weren't able to get the results, if that makes sense. You know, Brighton were playing this open, expansive style of football, really doing some brilliant stuff, you know, playing some really good football, weren't able to find the back of the net, and also were giving up a lot of goals, almost 2 goals per game. And I think they buttoned it up a little bit today. We're a little more clinical with their chances, and it showed. I think also, just looking on some stats, I watched some highlights too. Villa didn't do a good job finishing their chances. You know, they had 15 shots, but only put 4 on target, so really weren't able to focus in on their chances. That said, guys, oh my goodness, shocker. Tariq Lamptey got a red card, and that's going to hurt my fantasy team because Tariq Lamptey is on my team, so that is a bummer for me. But yeah. Good result for Brighton, and it just shows, you know, Villa have been doing so well, but Brighton, a team that has recently been at the bottom of the table, got the win. So, again, the Premier League is all over the place. And yeah, I think today's match will be huge to see, because if Man City win, then they really move up the table, because they do, like I said, have a game in hand. And people have said, you know, City have had a bad start. City have had a bad start for their standards, but let's not get it twisted. They've still had a very solid start to the Premier League, and they're very much in the conversation for the Premier League title. And if we're talking about the Premier League title, guys, I still have Liverpool as favorites. I have to be honest with you. I think even with injuries right now, I think they get some players come back. You know, you have Matip and Fabinho as your center backs. That'll work, I think, pretty well. You've got Trent, Robertson. That's still a great back line. Alisson in goal. You know, there's a lot of great players in their back line. Then in the midfield, you're going to have Gini, Keita, Thiago, just some great options there. Up top, you have Jota, you have Firmino, you have Mane, and then Salah will be back from COVID pretty soon. So I think that's a great decision. Sifo, I just seen something you said. I want to read through a couple more of these, and then I'll get to your Sifo. These are referring to the Prime icon cards, so I'm going to skip those quickly. I was losing 4-0 to Barca at halftime, then I won 5-4. He's referring to FIFA, I assume. Serenin, brilliant goals from Brighton. I did not see them, so I'm going to have to go back and watch. But yeah, Brighton guys are a really good team, you know. They're a very, very good team in terms of the way they can move the ball, and they like to play this expansive style. Sometimes, though, it hurts them, you know what I mean? But Graham Potter's got to find that balance so they can be the most successful possible. All right, let's see what other people are saying. Oh, wait, are Prem teams allowed to make 5 subs now? No, I do not believe they are, unless I missed something. I do not believe so. There's been talk about it, and I think this is a really interesting talking point because, you know, 5 subs is, it kind of hurts clubs that are, you know, smaller clubs. Like, let's be real. Like, I think Guardiola and Klopp have both asked for them to bring back 5 subs, and it's like, that makes sense because you guys have the most depth out of any team in the Premier League. And let's be real, a team like a Brighton, like a Burnley, they don't really have 5 subs that they would consider bringing on. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a bit unfair because teams with bigger rosters or who can afford better, higher level substitutes are going to be able to bring on more players compared to smaller clubs where the resources aren't necessarily as great, and they're going to have, you know, a little smaller roster, or just like the dip in quality in their roster is going to be a lot larger than a Man City or a Liverpool. So I think, in my opinion, 5 subs is not really fair. I really don't think it's fair. I understand though some of these big clubs are playing tons of matches, like 2 a week. But yeah, wait up. Let me double check the 5 subs. I see people saying that they are back. So the managers are backing the 5 subs rule, but I don't think it is. Chelsea head coach backs reintroduction of 5 subs. But there's 6 managers, there's, based on this article I'm looking at, guys, there's 6 managers who want to bring back 5 subs, and guess who they all are? They're the managers of the big clubs. So I just feel like it's a bit dodgy. Like, Lampard's backed it, Jurgen Klopp's backed it, you have Guardiola backing it as well. It's interesting to me because these are the clubs with the most money who realistically have the deepest teams because they have that money. So I think it's a bit out of pocket, you know. But anyways, guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Bluebird, legend, another YouTuber, really cool creator. Wow, he's in the chat today. That's super cool, mate. He says, hi, the championship has bought in 5 subs for the rest of the season. Yeah, that hasn't yet happened in the Premier League, but we're talking about it right now. And what I find really interesting, what I find extremely interesting, is the fact if you're looking at the managers that are supporting it, it's the Chelseas, it's the Liverpools, it's the Man Cities, it's the big clubs, in the Premier League who have a lot of money, who are able to spend enough to have really deep teams and high quality throughout. Whereas you have other clubs where you have some really quality players, and then after they're 11, it starts to kind of fall off quite quickly. So I think it's really interesting. Yes, of course, Ole's backing it too. I mean, if we're referring to the big 6 in the Premier League, of course, they're not in the top 6 of the table right now. But the big 6 in the Premier League are all going to back it. And there's going to be a couple other clubs, you know, maybe the Evertons, some clubs that also have a decent chunk of money. But then there's going to be clubs, I assume more like Villa and some other clubs, smaller, really good teams in their first 11 and have a couple of good players to bring on, but don't necessarily have 5 to 10 amazing substitutions. But the interesting aspect of it, guys, of course, is none other than... these teams are playing more games than ever before in a short period of time. So I think there's a fair argument, and we're seeing lots of injuries because of it. We're seeing loads of injuries because of the amount of games played in a short period of time. But then again, I just feel like it's an unfair advantage, and it would mainly help the bigger clubs as opposed to the smaller clubs. So that would be my opinion on it. That said, there's also an argument to be had that, you know, these smaller clubs, where if they're not able to make as many subs, they're going to accumulate injuries almost quicker, and then they'll have less replacements for it. So I think it'll be interesting to see. I think that it should go down to some sort of vote by the managers and see, like, whether the managers at the top of the Premier League table with the managers at the bottom of the Premier League table agree or not. Or it's the big clubs versus smaller clubs. I want to see, like, I don't want it to just be dictated by the top of the Premier League, if that makes sense. And and you know those clubs have so much power, and they're trying to only build on that. And Srennen, it's funny how you don't mention United. Of course United are part of it, Srennen. I'm just reading the article that I have pulled up, and the first managers that have mentioned it publicly were also Pep and Guardiola. I said Pep and Guardiola. I meant Klopp and Guardiola. But of course United won it too. I'm not being biased here. Like it's just those are the names on the top of the article I was looking at. But of course I said the big six, so that includes Ole, of course. So don't try and twist it into me being biased against Man City and Liverpool. United are obviously falling to the big six and the biggest club. So just don't try and twist it into something it's not. You get me? But guys, if you are enjoying the live stream thus far, make sure to smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream, and subscribe if you are new to the channel and enjoying the content. I appreciate everyone stopping by. We are just roughly 5 minutes away from kickoff, guys. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City. And yeah, it's going to be a good match today. Just some big names. I've seen Saif say Sterling benched. Yes, Sterling is on the bench today, and Saif's mad about that for his... he's mad about that because he's in his FPL team. I believe Sterling was suffering with an injury recently, so that's why he started off on the bench today. Aguero, though, guys, is on the bench today for City, which is absolutely huge for them. As we know, like I said, Manchester City without Aguero have been struggling to score. Also, they didn't have Jesus, but without Aguero specifically, they've really struggled to score. So I think it's kind of dodgy in terms of without him, they're gonna... I think... How do I put this? I think with Jesus, without Aguero, I think they're good. I think with Aguero and Jesus, they're absolutely fantastic. I think without both of them, we really see them start to struggle. But yeah, I think those are kind of my two thoughts on it. A solution to this would be having the FA schedule games correctly. If you play midweek, don't schedule a game Saturday at lunchtime, says Sifo. Yeah, no, there's also that as well. They're not very good at scheduling the games appropriately, spacing them enough so players are getting enough rest. But then it's also, you had the FA games, you had the Premier League, you had the Champions League, you have, for other teams, the Europa League. It's just like so many matches in such a condensed period of time. I think this is why we're seeing such a crazy Premier League table this year. A crazier table than ever before. Because, there's so many matches and so many different variables that can play into it. So it's crazy, but it does make for entertaining football, and I think that's why the league this year, for me, in recent years, has been better than ever before. Josh says, Aiden, can you send me the Premier League fantasy thing or whatever? Josh, I can send you it after the match. It's just hard to do it right now during the middle of the live stream. But after the live stream, I'll send it in the Discord for you to come join us over there. And yeah, my fantasy team, guys, is probably not doing too well today, so I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous right now about it, and we'll have to see how it plays out. But yeah, let me pull this up here. Let me see how my fantasy team's doing for this week. Guys, the game is just 3 minutes away from kickoff. For some reason, in the U.S., I don't get coverage right until it's kickoff, so I'm just waiting to be able to pull it up. Oh, there we go. It's live now. So yeah, 3 minutes away from kickoff. The players should be walking out onto the field shortly, and yeah, I cannot wait to see it. Dele Alli is not injured. The thing with Dele Alli, though, is that he's had a kind of a fallout with Mourinho in terms of Mourinho doesn't think Dele Alli is the right player for Tottenham Hotspur. He doesn't see him as someone that he will use a lot going forward. So yeah, he's not very popular with Mourinho, and they actually tried to ship him off on loan. Wow, I captained Jack Grealish this week, guys, and he got 2 points. That is shocking. That is shocking. Oh my goodness, I have 9 points and I have 4 players play. My fantasy team is going to absolute shit. So, anyways, guys. Yeah, it's crazy how the Fantasy Premier League works. I am at the bottom of the table, 25th out of 32, and I think I'm only gonna fall further. I'm nervous. I am absolutely... It's shocking, It's one thing when you're in a random fantasy league. It's another thing when it's your fantasy league, and you're still at the bottom of the table. Srennen had Grealish too. Ziyech and Mara scored bad as well. Deli20's here. Welcome. He's a Spurs fan. Thanks for tuning in, mate. And yeah, if you're just tuning in like Deli20, make sure to smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. We're trying to push for 3K subscribers by the end of 2020. We probably won't hit it, but we'll see how close we can get. And yeah, just gonna keep grinding content. Of course, it's a little hard sometimes trying to balance the school with the content, wanting to make analysis videos, predictions, and live streams. But I'm doing my best right now. And guys, we are just moments away from the match kicking off. I believe that it's at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, so yeah, it is. And of course, though, guys, without fans, home field advantage isn't necessarily the same, is impactful without fans, if that makes sense. I don't think it's necessarily as big of a deal. Okay, the coverage today is in Spanish on my end here, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, Harry Kane, guys, has been absolutely ridiculous, and I don't think I've talked about him enough today. I don't think I've talked about Harry Kane, because 7 goals and 8 assists in 8 Premier League matches, that is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The way he's played this year has been really interesting, too. He's been more of a facilitator, the way he drops in. He's checking the ball more, and that allows players like Son to run in behind off of him. But yeah, he's been checking down to the ball. And yeah, I think it's been interesting the way they've chosen to play, and it's been really effective. And shout out to Mourinho, because initially when Mourinho stepped in, I didn't think that he had done a very good job of utilizing players like Harry Kane. I think initially, Kane, we saw a little dip in form, but now we've seen him at the best I think we've ever seen Harry Kane in a short period of time. So that's what I would have to say. Hey, Tottenham, but this stadium is class, says Sifo. So yeah, their stadium is beautiful, and I can't wait to see kind of when it's filled up with more fans again. That'll be exciting to see. I want to see this clash with fans. Unfortunately, though, COVID is rising pretty much everywhere throughout the world, or okay, not everywhere, but in the UK, in the US right now. So it's gonna be a little while. What's up, Sandro? How we doing, my guy? Thank you for tuning in. Guys, if you're just tuning in like Sandro, like Ranjit, make sure to smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. We're almost already at 15, which I really appreciate. Subscribe if you are new. And Sandro, Ranjit, give me your score predictions for this one. I want to hear how you think this match will play out and who you think the goal scorers will be. Sandro says Bayern only 1-1, but Neuer is simply the GOAT. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Bayern Munich, guys, very good side. And they're playing, it sounds like they're playing against Werder Bremen based on what Sandro, he said Bayern Bremen. So that'll be really interesting. Sandro thinks 2-1 Tottenham here. Guys, the game is just about to kick off now. All right, here we go. The match is underway now. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City. Spurs play the ball back now. They're going to look to knock it long, headed away by the City defense. In the middle of the park there, Sissoko trying to play it forward. Sissoko on the ball again, looking to play it forward. Unsuccessful in completing it, though. And really, really impressive stuff here. Good start early from both sides. City are going to move the ball back. I want to see this game. I want to see both teams go at it. I don't want to see it. How do I want to put it? I don't want to see both teams be passive. I want to see both teams take it to each other and really get after it. Ball played out wide to Laporte now. Laporte moving the ball, looking to play inside to none other than Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker on the ball, plays it out wide to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez back to Walker now. Walker's on the ball here, plays it across. City being patient here, just moving the ball. Laporte out wide to Cancelo. Cancelo trying to get wide to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres driving through field. Ferran Torres from range, shot right into the hands of Hugo Lloris. Ferran Torres, though, guys, looking good early here. Looking really, really good here early. Aiden, did you see the goal of the year from the Leverkusen goalie? I did not see it yet. I actually haven't seen it yet, Sandro. I've seen you sent it, and I'm going to check it out after this match. But yeah, maybe at halftime, Sandro, I'll pull it up and take a look at it. All right, moving the ball now are Tottenham Hotspur. Ball played out wide now to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker here on the ball. Walker plays it back inside. Played across now to none other than, I believe, is that Ferran Torres checking so deep there? Yusuf, my guy, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, thank you for stopping by. If you're tuning in like Yusuf, smash the like button. Aiming for 30 likes on the stream. And here we go. We're watching Tottenham Hotspur versus Man City. A minute 50 in. Ferran Torres here out wide with a bit of space. Looking to play it forward. Trying to get on the end of it is Bernardo Silva. He's successful because Aurier makes a mistake. Guys, interesting how Doherty hasn't been playing. City here moving the ball well early, but they're very open, very expansive, really, really susceptible to the counterattack, and I think that's what Spurs will try and counter here. All right, ball played back inside now. Being patient. Moving the ball out wide. Again. Taking their time here. City are just going to be patient. They're going to move it, and they're really going to be expansive here. I mean, look at their fullbacks. They're expanded on both sides of the touchline. Touchline to touchline. Ruben Diaz, the fantastic center back, out to Kyle Walker. Walker now back to Diaz. Diaz plays it over now to Laporte. Laporte. What's he going to do here? Let's see what Laporte plays it out wide to Cancelo, I believe. No, that's Bernardo Silva who's checked into the wide area there. It's so hard. My screen's a little small right now, and it's hard to see at times because the City players move so much. It's so much active movement, moving, replacing, different positions. So dynamic, their style, that, little bad entry ball there by Kyle Walker, but they're able to retain possession. It can be hard to tell who's in what position. All right, ball played out wide for Manchester City. Looking to go 1v1 with Heung-min Son. Does well. Ball played in behind. Bernardo Silva squares it. Cleared away by Tottenham Hotspur's defense. Heung-min Son driving forward now. Son looking to lift the ball. Over now to Bergwijn. Kane plays it out wide. Overlapping now is Reguilón. Reguilón driving forward. Looking to go at Walker. Reguilón. Walker does well defensively. Clears the ball. And he's cleared it long. Højbjerg trying to get on the end of it, and he's going to let it roll out. It's going to be looking like a Tottenham Hotspur throw in here on the right-hand side. But Spurs, you see that, guys. What I was just saying, what we've seen there is, City dominate large portions of possession, right? We've seen City dominate large portions of possession, but then what we also see is that immediately, Spurs can hit on that counterattack, and it's really, really impressive stuff there. So that's what I'd have to say. Just really smart, really aware there from Tottenham is that, okay, you know what? We're comfortable sitting in this low block, and once we win the ball, we're going to go. I think it's tactically sound from Jose. I think that's a good decision to make. So here we go. Anyways, Son's in behind here. Opportunity. Shot. Makes the keeper. Goal. Tottenham Hotspur go up 1-0. 4 minutes in. Heung-min Son, and he's in my fantasy team as well. That's an added bonus right there, my guys. Come on. Really, again, from Tottenham Hotspur, just being aware. Tune it, like, look at Spurs there. They've done this multiple times. They did this against United where it's just a stoppage of play. Really aware, really adept. And then they take it quickly, and Son gets himself in a good position. They're tuned on. The City defense gets caught sleeping there. I don't know who that was stepping out from the City defense. I think it was Laporte stepping out, just leaving Son by himself. Very, very poor there. And Son megs Ederson. Wow. Tottenham Hotspur off to the 1-0 lead, and that is mental. Fair play, though. Absolutely fair play from Heung-min Son. Kane literally made the goal with his run back. Took 2 defenders with him. Yeah, both defenders, Laporte, got caught out of position there. Let me change the scoreboard really quick, guys. My apologies. Wow, that's crazy, though. Shout out Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, they've been on a different level recently. Like, they really have been. So, anyways, I want to get back to it. But, yeah, really smart run there from Kane. Dragging Laporte out, leaving Son to make that run in behind. I don't know who assisted him. I believe it may have been Ndembele. Class assist there. Really special ball. And again, it's them off those restarts. Spurs play quickly off the restarts, and it's really impressive. Really impressive. They did the same thing against United. And in both defensives, City and United got caught sleeping. So fair play. And Son's in my fantasy team, so I'll take it. De Bruyne here on the ball now. De Bruyne looking to drive forward. Sissoko wins it back. Kane, little 1-2 there. Wow, Harry Kane, that was fantastic there. A little back heel pass. Son's unable to retain possession. But yeah, fantastic stuff. Ball played out wide now. Bernardo Silva in the wide area. Looking to go 1v1 here. Plays it to an overlapping. I believe that's Ferran Torres there trying to get forward. That is. Plays it back to... Is that Silva? Yeah, Silva to Cancelo. Driving forward now. Trying to create. Opportunity. De Bruyne. Shot. Cleared away by the Spurs defense. People are saying sip of water will have one. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Smash the like button if you're just joining us, and subscribe if you are new. Riyad Mahrez trying to go 1v1 here. Trying to go there. Reguilón really well defended. Reguilón's been fantastic, guys. The way he gets involved in the attack, his 1v1 defending. Really smart pickup there from Spurs. And we got Tellez, so I'm happy with that, but he hasn't yet played for United really, like apart from the one match. Giving the ball away there though. Ooh, wow. Reguilón, just as I was complimenting him, gave the ball away there. De Bruyne gets in behind, but unable to keep the ball in play. And yeah, really, I think there's been a foul called there for shoulder to shoulder. Well, it was shoulder to shoulder. It shouldn't have been a foul, but a foul was called for on De Bruyne there. So, cheeky sip of water. Got to stay hydrated. Guys, if you're tuning in and watching the stream, make sure you're staying hydrated today. Really important. Key for success. Guys, if Spurs win this match, they go atop the Premier League table. Ball played out wide now. That looks like Aurier trying to play it forward. No, unsuccessful in doing so. Now he's going to have to defend. Bad ball there. It's interesting how Doherty's not playing. They spent a lot of money to bring him in, or a decent chunk of money, and they decided not to. Maybe he's injured. I'm not certain. But he was in my fantasy team. I thought he'd have a big impact, but he's shown to be someone that really... Oh, he's injured. Okay, thank you for that. But Doherty, to me, has been a player that's really shown to be more effective in a 3-back, in a 3-5-2, as opposed to 4 in the back. All right, opportunity there. Riyad Mahrez takes a big touch inside. Guys, what are your thoughts on Riyad Mahrez? I think he's a great player. decent ball there from De Bruyne, headed away though. Oh my goodness, that was bad defending there though. By I believe that was Ndembele there trying to clear the line with a header, and that was not very good from him. But yeah, now City again with the ball in advanced areas. Who do you think is better manager, Jose or Pep? Says Yusuf. I personally prefer Pep, but I think it's hard. It really is hard. I don't know. It's difficult. I think it's just more who like your personal preference is. Opportunity here for Man City. Driving in. Oh, shot. De Bruyne. Oh my goodness. De Bruyne's shot takes a deflection off of, I don't know who that was for City, off of Gabriel Jesus, who was laying on the ground after getting taken down in the box. It kind of deflected the shot there. A referee is calling for offside though. But yeah, what a chance for Manchester City, and they blow it. But yeah, good opportunity there. See, that's what they need. They need players checking down, sucking out the Spurs players. Bit of creativity there. Really brilliant. Who was that with the layoff there? I believe that was Ferran Torres there with the layoff, and he's been really involved early there. The back heel layoff. Jesus cutting onto his right foot. Then, I believe, yeah, good tackle there by Alderweireld, but it pops out to De Bruyne. De Bruyne shot in his left foot, takes the deflection off of Jesus. And yeah, still 1-0. 9 minutes, 17 seconds in for anyone that is just tuning in. Guys, this has been an exciting start to the match, so Spurs looking to play short here. They've got to be careful because I don't think Spurs overly inspire me in terms of confidence in playing in the back, so they decide to go long there. Winning the ball, though, trying to challenge for it is Ndembele, but referee says no foul. He was taken down. Aurier does well, heads it back to Lloris. They're going to keep moving it. Sandro still got PTSD from Ferran Torres against Germany, unfortunately for Sandro. Guys, we are currently 9 minutes and 50 seconds in for anyone wondering. Jack Ferris, we're watching Tottenham Hotspur versus Man City. Good morning to you as well, mate. And so far, 10 minutes in, Tottenham Hotspur have taken the lead. 1-0. City have all this possession, Jack, in advanced areas, but you know what happens with City is they're getting advanced and expansive and opened up, and you know what Spurs are doing is they're just going to take that opportunity to counter once they win the ball back. Now it's to see if City can create these chances the same way they have before. I think it'll be huge. I think really we're going to need to see the substitution. For me, in order for City to really have a true shot at this game, I need to see Pep Guardiola sub on Aguero around halftime, maybe a little after halftime, 60 minutes in. I think Aguero would be the difference maker that could help City a lot in this one. Otherwise, I think Tottenham Hotspur will win this game, and I did predict a 2-1 win for Tottenham Hotspur because of that. And guys, if you are just tuning in, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. We got a lot of content here, do weekly streams. So yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping by. Jack says, is he match fit? He is on the bench, so I don't know how fit he is, but he is on the bench, so he should have some level of fitness. I assume if he's not able to play, they wouldn't put him on the bench. All right, going forward now, our Spurs again. However, it's one back. De Bruyne on the ball here, looking to play it long. Yusuf says Pep, to me, is very stubborn. Jose is not afraid to take risks. Pep is very careful. Opportunity here for City now on the counter-attack. One of the City players goes down in the box. I think it's just going to go out for... Ooh, let's see. There's been a reaction there. Let's see. Ferran Torres down in the box. They're going to check this one. What's the referee doing here? There seems to be a little bit of uncertainty about what's going on here. Driving forward was Ferran Torres. I believe it was Sissoko tracking him back. Ferran Torres went down very soft there. That was definitely not... I don't think that was a foul in my opinion at all. Definitely not a penalty. But they're going to check this one, I believe. And they're going to just play on because there's nothing much in that. Ferran Torres went down very easily there. And yeah, moving the ball now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Moving the ball now are Manchester City. 1-0, guys. 12 minutes in for anyone that is just tuning in with us. Ball played out wide. Winning the ball back is Reguilón. Reguilón here. Doing well, though, are Tottenham to get it to Bergwijn. Bergwijn now in a good little space here. Let's see if he can create something. Played back now. Guys, Højbjerg, I forgot to mention Højbjerg a little too much. I mean, I forgot to mention him before. And Højbjerg, guys, has been fantastic for Spurs. I think he's, we talk a lot about Kane and Son and these big players. I think Højbjerg, in particular, has been something different for Spurs in terms of the way he commands the central areas of the pitch. Last year when they played Winks there, Winks was just so weak on the ball. I don't really rate Winks that much. I don't think he's that good of a player. Højbjerg, though, has a physical presence and is really strong on the ball. He doesn't get opportunity for Spurs. Shot! Oh, they scored again! They scored again. Oh, is it offside, though? Wait up. But Tottenham are opening City up, and it's offside. It's offside. But wow, Kane can't believe it, though. Let's see this. I was just talking about Højbjerg, and Spurs almost scored again. Holy. Yeah, there was a brilliant switch there across to Bergwijn. Bergwijn played it to Son. Son to Kane. Oh, Kane was just slightly offside. Just slightly offside. Son should have taken it himself. But wow. Yeah, offside. Never mind. Apologies, guys. But yeah, crazy. Madness. You see how dangerous they are on the counter. It was just 2 to 3 passes. Boom. 2 to 3 passes. Boom. And that's the issue with City, man, is when they get absolutely messed up on the counterattack. It's ridiculous. I mean, 2 to 3 passes. Boom. But Højbjerg, guys, really commands the central areas of the pitch. You know, he's got a physical presence, good on the defense. When he's got the ball, he's not getting muscled off. He's using his body and switching the point of the attack. He's good on the ball. He's better on the ball than I initially thought. I think he's been fantastic for Spurs and what they've been able to do this year, and I think he's a key difference maker for them. I'm a big fan of him, and it was something I initially did not necessarily expect. So, yeah, I think Højbjerg's a fantastic player. And a huge upgrade over Winks. I do not really rate Winks very highly. Let's see what other people are saying. Jose Mourinho, Real Madrid were insane in the counterattack. I think Jose is passing some of that on to the Spurs team. It's just, I think what Jose does really well is he plays to the team's strengths. And this Spurs team, their strengths is their attacking players and their quick counterattack, and I think it's really smart. All right, delivery here by De Bruyne. Ball whipped in. Opportunity header. Ooh, that was a brilliant ball from Kevin De Bruyne there. And they're unable to capitalize on it. But great ball by De Bruyne, headed right to the hands of none other than Hugo Lloris. Let's see what other people are saying. Man City lucky that Kane was offside. 100% they were lucky because they were exposed there. I mean, Tottenham really exposed them. Fair play like. All right. It's going to be a throw-in here. Throw-in by none other than Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker plays it across now. Just being patient, moving the ball out wide to Cancelo. Cancelo's going to play it to, I believe that's Bernardo Silva. Very interesting the way City are playing, though, guys. Bernardo Silva, you know, he is playing as a midfielder, but he's really just kind of all over the place, trying to get on the ball a lot. And you know what? I think this City team do miss a lot, guys. I know David Silva's role hadn't been as big last season, but I think what we've really seen City miss is from their title runs. I think a main difference is David Silva. I think he'd always compliment City's team, regardless of who was on the field so well, and the creativity and just I think it was more the IQ too. His IQ was fantastic. He knew where to move, how to move, into the right channels to create space, to create the movement, to help break down the low block, and I think De Bruyne there has been fantastic. Great ball by him. It's going to be a corner for City. But for me, what he did, I think David Silva was the player that really helped City break down some of these low blocks that they've been struggling with a little more recently. Like, I think that he was the key. I think he was a difference maker in terms of breaking down the low block. Like, De Bruyne is great in terms of he's got great passing range, great distribution, great shots, great power, great accuracy, great dribbling. But I think the difference maker in the low block was David Silva in terms of being the key to breaking up down or opening up a low block. Opportunity here for City, and it's gonna be a offside here. So let's see what other people are saying. Let's see if Jose can win a trophy with Tottenham team. What does that say about United? Sifo, but this Tottenham team is way better than the United team he was working with. The United team he was working with was pretty poor. But I think United have improved a lot since then. Like, I think Jose could do well with this United team right now. I mean, obviously not. Of course, there's a lot of players that he doesn't get on with, but you know what I mean. Like, I think Ole is just not the manager for me at United. I'd have to say that. I think we need Pochettino. You know what? I think the longer we wait, someone's gonna swoop Pochettino up because he's a class manager, arguably the best manager available right now, and a big club will come and grab him if they don't. Sweden says, yeah, David Silva is a legend, so underrated. 100%. I don't think David Silva was really respected until his last couple of years at City, but I think before that, he should have deserved a lot more respect. Football Plus, or Football Day is my guy. I'll take a look at it at halftime. I want to make sure I'm giving people commentary for the match, though. Ball played inside now. Moving it, Rodri. Across now. To the wider areas. Man City. Trying to see if they can create something here. I just think that Tottenham have a better board than United's. United is run like a business. Tottenham is run like a football club. Yeah. there's some truth to that. I think United were very Ed Woodward. He's been clear about it. Very focused on money. And guys, I kind of want to do an expose piece on Ed Woodward on my second channel. So just know I'm rebranding the second channel a little bit to more analysis type videos about United. But just know that's gonna be underway in the next couple weeks. But back to the game now. All right, ball played out wide. City are moving the ball well, but they're not really creating many chances from it. You get me? But let's see what other people are saying. My guy Rez is here. Welcome, Rez. Thank you for tuning in, bro. If you're just joining us, like Rez, make sure to smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. And yeah, ball played. A long ball played there, but Spurs are doing a good job here, in my opinion. I think they really are doing a good job of just I guess making it hard for City. They're making it difficult for City. Every ball that's played forward is contested. And they're staying in a good shape. They're staying in a compact shape. They're playing as a unit on defense, if that makes sense. Like the back four is shifting together. It's not just one player steps out. They're shifting together. If a player in the back four does step out, Højbjerg slots in or Sissoko drops in. So it's very smart. I think PSG will get Poch if they sack Tuchel, which will be coming more likely. Yeah, 100%. So if United want Pochettino, we got to act now. Like that's seriously. If we don't get a good result against West Brom, I think you got to make the move for Poch. Because Tuchel, I think, is on the verge of getting sacked at PSG. Josh disagrees, but I think he is on the verge of getting sacked. All right, ball played across by Walker. Walker over to Laporte now. Guys, for anyone that is just tuning in, we're watching Tottenham versus Manchester City. Spurs are up 1-0, 19 minutes into the match. Ooh, bad clearance there by Alderweireld, and it'll go out for Manchester City corner kick here. Oh, wow. Rez says, Sky Sports apologize because someone screamed past the effing ball. That's pretty funny. That actually is really funny. And it's just so weird because TV, I just find it so funny how they kind of censor that stuff. But yeah. Sibbo says, if United lose tonight, I think Ole gets sacked. Oh, if they lose, I think there's a potential. But you know what? It always seems like they'll give him one more game. And then that one more game happens to be a miracle game. So we just don't know. We just don't know. Again, Manchester City get another corner. Jesus trying to go 1v1 there. Took a deflection off of one of the Tottenham players. Out for a City corner. And we've got to wait and see. All right, who's on the ball here. It's going to be Riyad Mahrez, I believe, taking this corner kick here. I will not be streaming West Brom versus Man United. I have to do some schoolwork, and I'll watch the game, but I just won't be able to stream it today. But I definitely will be watching it on my own time, just while I do my work. You get me. But anyways, let's see. Aurier there challenging again. They're having trouble here. They're City. They've won a lot of corners. They've created some good chances. However, they've still been unable to really. They've been unable to really create anything that I would say that notable besides the one shot by De Bruyne that took a deflection off of Jesus. And yes, I am a United fan. Yeah, and I do still have university, so I'm going to be watching the game while doing a bit of schoolwork. You get me, because I have some assignments due tonight. But I'm excited for it. Ball played now forward. Trying to challenge for it is Dyer, but Walker does really well to get back in there. The two England internationals that have been playing together recently in the for the national team as center backs. People call uni school in the U.S. They call it college is what they call it here, Sifo. So yeah, and of course in the UK I know they call it uni. That's what my dad always says. But of course here they call it college. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's just called college. Ball played, of course, now to none other than Laporte here on the ball, and they're just gonna keep moving it. They're just gonna keep moving it here. Ball played over to none other than Kyle Walker. The game's starting to slow down a little bit, though, right now, guys. I think both teams are trying to settle in a little bit. But, of course, Spurs still looking for the counter. Ball played forward. Unsuccessful in winning it. One of the Spurs player is down there. It's Kane. He's gone to the ground. Let's see if a foul will be called. I believe it will be. Pep Guardiola not having it. I think he's a little frustrated that Kane is really helping to kind of pick apart his Tottenham side. I mean, props to Harry Kane. Props to Harry Kane. The way he's moving. All right, here we go. Ball played out wide now. Aurier. Son gets taken down now. It's going to be another foul. City players are very frustrated. That was Laporte there who took him down. And yeah, I think City look like a frustrated team right now. If you look at the expression of the manager, Pep Guardiola, if you look at the expression of the players, they do not look very happy with how it's gone so far. And I mean, it makes sense. But they've got to kind of they've got to compose themselves. And De Bruyne looks frustrated. Pep looks frustrated. Laporte looks frustrated. All of them just not very happy right now. Gabriel Jesus on the goal, frustrated. You know what I mean? Like, they've got to be able to find a way to play their style without getting absolutely just opened up on the defense. And the issue is, it looks like it doesn't matter who the personnel is. Like, Diaz has done a good job, but overall, City's style of play leaves them susceptible to counterattack, and that's no matter what, that's going to be the case. Ball played forward now. Heung-min Son again. Here comes a run from Harry Kane. Harry Kane dribbling forward. At least we have some super subs now, Sisterin, and that is true. You do have some good players to come off the bench, but it's just like City defensively is just so, I don't know. It just seems like they're always prone to make a mistake in terms of when they're getting countered. Like, their transitions are just so bad. I think they're better, like, just they're better in regular play, but in terms of just their transitions, are terrible defensively. On the ball here is, I believe that's Dembele, trying to work something here. Combines with Kane to Son to Dembele, over to Bergwijn. Really good play there from Tottenham. Now they're just going to slow it down, move the ball. I think City just need to find a little bit more of a balance in terms of their style. Because Guardiola is very, very stubborn. He's very stubborn. Ball played long. Walker trying to challenge. Son. Reguilón. Reguilón's played out of play there. It's going to go out for a Man City throw on the right-hand side of the pitch. So far, I would say, for me, this match it's been definitely gone to Tottenham's favor, but I want to take a look. I dropped my phone. I want to take a little look at the statistics and see what the statistics are saying, guys, because I think that can sometimes give us a good idea of how the match is really playing out. Like, I think right now I'd say it's pretty heavily in Spurs' favor, but I think City are obviously very much in the match. I just think right now the better team has been none other than Tottenham Hotspur. But, okay, taking a look at it, so far, City do have 8 shots, but only 2 on target. Spurs have 1 shot, 1 on target. City are dominating possession, but here comes Spurs again, and they're in a 4v3 there. Big opportunity here. It's played across. Bergwijn, shot. Oh, he's been taken down from behind. What's the referee going to say there? No foul, and they're going to keep moving it. City has possession. Yes, they do. They definitely do. But it's just Spurs on the counter again, creating a 4v3 there. Ball played out wide. Cutting inside. Opportunity here for City. Bernardo Silva. Can he find something? He's just going 3v, just not really creating anything. Guys, Bernardo Silva's form has not been great. I'll be honest with you. I really don't think Bernardo Silva has done too well recently. City trying to create another opportunity. I believe it's going to pop out for another corner there. It's got a ball. Yeah, the ball was played by Kane, Reguilón, Bergwijn, and Bergwijn just got on the wrong side of the ball there. Who was that? It was Rodrigo stepping in front of Bergwijn. Bergwijn actually kicked Rodrigo there when trying to take the shot, but another good opportunity for Spurs there. Tottenham are playing like United in the Champions League. Look like they are going to score every time they counter. Yeah, Sifo, 100%. It is very similar. The only difference is Tottenham look better defensively. Good header there from City, but palmed away by Lloris. Tottenham clear their lines now. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva plays it out wide. Ferran Torres looking to deliver. No. Plays it all the way back. Opportunities now. Can they create? Let's see. Bernardo Silva. Delivery. Into the box. Headed away. Again, they just can't seem to quite break them down. 26 minutes, 30 seconds in. 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur, guys. Ball played out wide. Riyad Mahrez. Looking to go. 1-on-1 with Reguilón. Riyad Mahrez. Plays it inside. Rodrigo. Delivery. Opportunity. Falls. Jesus. Sets. Opportunity. Goal! Man City have scored. Laporte has equalized for City. Wow. 1-1. Been a fantastic game there. And really good patience from City. Working the ball around the box. Delivery. Gets cleared out. Moving it. Changing the angle. Switching the angle. Delivery. Lose it. Get it back. Change the angle. Delivery. Boom. Good little set there. I believe that was Jesus who brought it down and set it to Laporte. Really good patience there from Jesus. Because taking that much time in the penalty area, they should have closed him down though. If you can't give someone that much time to make a decision in the penalty area. You know what I mean? I think that was very poor. Very, very poor there. You cannot give someone that much time in the penalty area to make a decision. That's on Spurs. At the end of the day, that is on Spurs. They let him cut back 3 or 4 times without stepping at all. Good finish though by Laporte. People are saying handball in the chat. We've got to wait and see. We have to wait and see what the referee is going to say on this. I think they're just going to give the goal, though. Let's see. They're checking VAR, guys, right now. It was hard to tell. It's really hard to tell unless you slow it down and unless they slow it down and really take a look, in my opinion. So, yeah, I think it's going to be hard to tell. But let's take a look and see. They did deserve that goal. I'm not gonna lie. They did deserve that goal. Sivo says they're going to disallow it. Let's take a look here. I don't think his hand was involved. Let's see. I'm taking a look now. That looks like it's off his chest. It just looks like his arm's coming out this way. I don't know. I can't tell. I genuinely can't tell. I think if they call that back, that's harsh. That is very, very harsh if they call that back. Let's wait and see, guys. VAR. They're very good at making controversial decisions. Oh, my goodness. Had they really given that as a handball? Are you kidding me? No way. City, I have to admit, City do get unlucky with VAR. That's shocking. That is shocking. Like, I'm baffled. I'm absolutely baffled by that. Really? Wow. I feel for City right now. I mean, you guys know, I'm not a huge fan, of course, of Man City. I didn't get the goal yet because I was waiting for the VAR, but yeah, that's baffling. That's absolutely shocking there. Poor decision in my opinion, guys, and it seems like most of you in the chat do agree with me. So, all right, on the ball here, Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez back to none other than Kyle Walker. Pep Guardiola is going to be fuming in his post-game interview. They don't win this one now. On the ball now is De Bruyne. De Bruyne. It just changes the way you have to play as well. It totally changes the way you have to play. This game is feisty and fun, though, guys. Okay, I see this, and I have, to be honest, this is a handball. Offensive hands before a goal is always hands. So, Renan, I didn't see it. I didn't see the hand. It wasn't very clear to me. I think it shouldn't have been a handball. But, guys, let me know in the chat what you think. Sivo says, yeah, it's a handball for sure. So, I don't know. Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe I've got this one wrong, then. But I didn't think it was a handball, personally. It was hard to tell. I thought it hit off his chest here as opposed to his hand. Srenan says it really bounced off his arm. Got it. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. I'm watching the game, but... even then, I still missed it. So, but guys, if you are just joining us, we are watching Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City. Currently, it is 1-0 to Spurs, and we are 30 minutes into the match. Christian says, be neutral and professional with your commentary even when you're siding with City. So that's funny, Christian, because I'm actually a United fan, so I don't know why I'd side with City. So genuinely, mate, I just didn't see it. So I mean, if you don't think I'm neutral or professional, feel free to just leave, mate. Like. Genuinely, mate, I'm a United fan. Like, I'm not siding with City. So, you're just on one, mate. You're on one. I genuinely just couldn't tell. Because it's very hard to see based on the VAR footage. Like, I couldn't tell because of the screen. The screen's very small. It's hard to tell where it hit, whether it hit his arm or not. But yeah, I'll watch it back at halftime and I'll let you know my thoughts again, Christian. But I'm not having it, mate. I'm not having it. Guys, we did hit 20 likes. I appreciate it. I'm going to make sure to... take a sip of water. I appreciate you guys helping me stay hydrated, and all of you that came to my defense in the live chat. That's actually really funny. I appreciate it, y'all. All right, ball played in behind here. Ferran Torres trying to get on the end of it. Really well defended then again by Sissoko. Sissoko clearing the lines. And yeah, they're moving the ball. Being patient here. Ball played out wide to Riyad Mahrez. Trying to go 1v1 here. Delivery across the end line. No, they're unsuccessful in really being able to create anything here. 1 second, guys. I have to shoot someone on text really quick. Just give me a moment here. All right, moving the ball now. Sorry, apologies, guys. I had to shoot someone a text real quick. Yeah, I'm texting Guardiola down at the touchline, lads. I'm texting Guardiola down at the touchline. I'm like, oh, hey, mate, this is what you got to do. I'm giving it. Guardiola said he wanted to get my advice during the match. You get me? He wanted to know what Mans is thinking. He wanted to get some tactical knowledge from your boy. So I'm just shooting Guardiola a quick text, guys, and I'll be back. I'll be back to the commentary in just a second. You get me? You get me? But just got to give Pep my quick thoughts. You know, he's unable to watch the live stream during the game. He may have it in one ear. He may have it in 1 year. Just getting my thoughts on the match. But my roommate's just giving me the absolute funny look right now. He's like, what are you waffling on about? Yusuf, I'll shoot Pochettino a text as well. Tell him to come join United. You get me? We need him. But yeah, guys, so far, 33 minutes in. Guardiola's the manager. He is all because of Aiden. Exactly. Me and Pep Guardiola go way back, you know. When he first got the Barcelona job, when I was about, I don't even know, 2010, I was probably about like, how old was I in 2010? About like 8 years old around 8 years old in 2010. You know, when he's coaching Barcelona back then, what I was doing was he reached out to me and I said, mate, what advice do you need? And he said, just during matches, I need your tactical knowledge to help implement at halftime. So you get me. Oh, that's why we never won a Champions League, Sister Renan. Wow. Hey. To be fair, based on the Fantasy Champions League, if I was managing a Premier League team, it would be going very south. I would have been out of a job already. Because I'm 25th out of 35. But anyways, I want to get back to the match, guys. My apologies. Just had to shoot someone a quick text. But yeah, here we go. Back to it. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I kind of love this. I love this banter though right now. Let's see. Listen, Pep. We need to draw the press up. Keep Kevin De Bruyne in the middle. Wait until he has space in front of him. Feed him and quickly make the transition right to Mahrez on the right. Yes. Sifo. You know what? That's great point, Sifo. Let me just copy and paste that and I'll shoot that to him in a text right now. And I'll say it's from Sifo as well. Mr. Footballer Loon says 1-0 Spurs. Shocking. Nah, mate, I don't think it. I know, like, we had this. I don't think it's as shocking as we may think because, right? I think this City's style of play fits Tottenham very well in terms of the way City are open and expansive. It really plays well into the Spurs counter-attack. So that would be kind of my 2 cents on it. Ball played forward. Opportunity now. Trying to create. Ball played out wide. Mahrez on the ball here. Trying to go 1v1 with Reguilón. City trying to create. Mahrez does well. Reguilón's though. Guys, Reguilón's defending has been shut down. He's got man like Mahrez in handcuffs right now. You know, he's got him locked up. You get me? He's got him locked up. You get me? Really impressive there. Really impressive from Reguilón. Genuinely, he's one of my favorite fullbacks, I think, now in the Premier League. Such a good player and on both ends too. He's really good on both ends. Like, guys, let me know I want to know in the live chat who you would take. I know Chilwell had a man of the match performance today. Chilwell or Reguilón? I want to know in the chat. I think I'd take Reguilón, but I want to get your guys' 2 cents on it. Reguilón was really good against United. Yeah, 100%. When he played for Sevilla, fantastic. I remember watching that game with you guys in the live chat. Yusuf would take Reguilón, Serena would take Chilwell. Literally just put Rodri on Kane. Don't let him touch the ball. Let Rodri follow him everywhere, and then Spurs can't do anything. Good point there. I think it could be interesting, you know, to drop him. To drop Rodri a little deeper, have him just sit in front of Kane, and then have one of the center backs right on Kane's back. That's it, guys. It's hard. It's not as easy. You know, sometimes we say things, including myself, of course. Sometimes I say shit that's like, yeah, that's pretty obvious. But then it's also like, it's so hard to actually implement within the game, if that makes sense. Reguilón on paper, but right now Chilwell says Sifo. Abraham says Chilwell. So I think it's leaning a little more Chilwell, but still people see the potential for Reguilón. We've got to see him prove himself a little more in the Premier League, but 100%. I think Reguilón's class. I think, here's what I would say. I would say this. I'd say Reguilón is a little... I'd say he has higher potential than Chilwell. I don't think Chilwell's potential is necessarily super high. I think he's just very solid, if that makes sense. I think he's a solid left back. I just don't think his potential is insane. Does that make sense? Guys, also, maybe we can do a game of Among Us. You know, I have a little break coming up from school for Thanksgiving. I'd be down to do, like, one day where we just play, you know, an hour of Among Us. I'll send it in the Discord, potentially. So, just keep your eyes out. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I think it'd be fun. Just a little community thing to do. But yeah. Guys, if anyone's just tuning in right now, we're watching Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City, 37 minutes in. Oh, wait, I gotta shoot one more text back to Pep Guardiola, guys. Just give me 2 seconds here. And yeah, so far, guys, 1 minute, 37 minutes in, 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Let me shoot Guardiola a text right now. All right, back to it. Back to it, lads. Anyways, they're moving the ball now, being patient here. Manchester City in the wide area. People are trying to get me. People are trying to get me with the cheeky goal and all that. No, I'm not falling for it, mate. I'm not falling for it. No. I'm not falling for it. Still 1-0, Tottenham Hotspur, 38 minutes in. And yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in. We're watching Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City. And anyways, Pep Guardiola there. He doesn't look too pleased. He does not look too pleased right now. Aguero here is on the bench Aguero here is on the bench for City, just looking around. I think their substitution will be made very shortly. And yeah, sorry guys, I'm actually texting my coach for my team, so that actually is who I am texting. And yeah. Anyways, back to it. Ball played back now. Trying to move the ball over to Diaz. Diaz on the ball. Played across now into Rodri. Rodri here. Rodri driving forward. He's going to look to switch the point of attack now. Switching the ball now. Out wide. Reguilón wins it back. Very well done. I did not fall for it, Serena. I know I said that, but I did not fall for it. You guys can't prank me. I'm the king of not getting pranked, if that makes sense. All right, ball played across now. Looking to move it now. None other than Tottenham Hotspur. They're just being patient. On the ball here is De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Inside to Rodri. Rodri across to none other than Mahrez. Mahrez. Over to Diaz. Ruben Diaz now. To Laporte. City here, just slowing it down a bit. Just moving it. Fabian says, favorite United player ever. For me, it was Wayne Rooney, growing up watching him. The bicycle kick against City. Sorry, City fans. Sorry, but the bicycle kick against City was something that I will never forget. Probably one of my favorite footballing moments. So, yeah, opportunity here for City. Driving inside. Ooh, player's gone down for City here. Another player goes down. Shot! Oh! Jesus has just rifled it right over the goal there. Unlucky for Spurs. And, yeah. All right, hey, sorry guys, I've been distracted by Pep Guardiola's messages. I threw my phone over there, so Pep Guardiola, I'm sorry, mate, but I'm going to have to focus on my live stream today. My guy Guta is here. Welcome, Guta. I'm doing absolutely great. How are you doing? And yeah, guys, if you guys are enjoying the live stream thus far, make sure to smash the like button, and if you're just joining us, do that as well. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. But yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping by. City guys are starting to create more and more chances. They're starting to grow into this match a little bit. Like, fair play. I think we're starting to see them play a little better here. But still, for me, 100%, I'd say I give the edge in the first half to Tottenham, no doubt. I think they look the more dangerous side, despite City's, City have the ball in good areas. It's just whether or not they can actually execute. And Spurs, for me, every time they counter, they just look like they're going to score a goal. All right, opportunity, delivery to Kane. Kane takes a deflection, cleared away by the defense. Challenging again. Headed away by City. De Bruyne. Cleared away. Oh my goodness, let's see. There's been a bit of a referees talking with De Bruyne right now. De Bruyne is not having it. I think De Bruyne has been called for I think a foul's been called on De Bruyne there. Let's wait and see. Sandro says if this Dortmund coach does not sub him in, says Sandro. All right, let's see what people are saying. This referee and VAR are Spurs fans, says Serenin, or United fans. Very funny, Serenin. All right, it's going to be a free kick here for Manchester City, and it's going to be played to Rodri. Guys, what are our thoughts on Rodri? Obviously, he's kind of been Fernandinho's replacement. What do you think? Do you think he'll be able to live up to those shoes? Harish says, what are your predictions for Man U West Brom? Mine is 1-1. Harish, are you trying to make me mad? No, I'm just kidding, mate. I respect it. My prediction is a 3-0 United win. I'm confident in the lads to get a big result today. That said, we have a lot of minor injuries and players that are in doubt for this match, so that could affect us. Guys, we are watching Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City right now. It's 1-0 to Spurs, 42 minutes in, thanks to a goal from none other than, I think was it Son? I believe it was. I'm actually blanking right now. Yes, it was Heung-min Son who did score the goal. He nutmegged none other than Ederson. So yeah, exciting stuff. Man United, big flop against West Brom. Okay. Everyone pipe down a bit, 24-0 United. Ole stays at the wheel. Sifo. I bet some people are just wishing for Ole to keep the job for as long as possible because they know United can't achieve their full potential under Ole. If that makes sense. Serenen's a great player, but almost no one can fill Fernandinho's gap. Same with Aguero and Jesus. Yeah, perfect. Serenen, that is spot on, mate. Spot on. I'd say Rodri is closer to doing it than Jesus is to. If that makes sense. Like I think the comparison between Rodri and Fernandinho is closer than Aguero and Jesus, but still same kind of idea. Where I think it's just hard to find someone to replace that level and that someone who's been so good for so long. I agree, Serenen. I'm sorry, but I predicted a 2-1 West Brom first win. Wow, I'm not having it. Harish says, not seriously, I think West Brom can do it. They've won the last 5 games at Old Trafford. Wow, that's crazy. I did not know that. I knew they had won the most recent matchup between the two sides at Old Trafford. But, yeah, it's going to be huge. I'm confident in us, and I really don't think, guys, I don't think West Brom are very good. I'll be real. I think that's a lot of it. A large part of it is West Brom, in my opinion, are just not very good. Where are the goals going to come from? On top of that, their defense, shocking. I genuinely don't think they're a team that I would consider Premier League quality, excuse me. All right, let's see what other people are saying. Christian says this game is a game of tactics. So far, Mourinho is the master tactician. Yeah, no, I do agree. It is a game of tactics for sure. I think that's spot on. I really do agree with that, Christian. And that's what I talked a lot before about the match was like, how are these teams going to play? And it's really about what the managers drop on the board today. Like obviously the players are going to be a big part of it, their execution of the manager's plan, but what did the managers drop on the board today? And I think we got what we expected. And I think that plays the Spurs' advantage. I don't think it's necessarily yes, I think Mourinho's tactics are good. I just don't think it's like I think we knew this is what Mourinho was going to do. We knew what Pep was going to do, and because of it, they're so predictable that I think it plays into the hands of Tottenham. That said, I think City have grown into the match. I would say they have grown into the match. Good little delivery there, but it claimed by Lloris, really well done there. Now Tottenham are going to hit again on the counter. Bergwijn trying to get in behind here. Trying to get past Walker. Walker's quite quick though, And Walker does well enough to get the ball cleared out wide. Well done. Fair play by Kyle Walker. But good counter. You see, again, City. Just don't look at ease on the counterattack at all. I mean, it was a 2v1. Any opportunity possible. Spurs are just looking to go at them. Guys, we just have like 2 minutes of added time here. Then we'll go into halftime. Do not go anywhere at halftime. We're going to take a look at the stats. We're going to do a little analysis. And then we'll do a bit of Q&A. We'll do a bit of Q&A about this match, about football generally. And yeah, I'm curious to see what people think. And if you're enjoying the live stream thus far, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I really do appreciate the support, guys. And I love doing these live streams. They're great. Not only do I enjoy doing them, but they're great practice for what I want to do in the future, which would be commentary. I think that's a big goal of mine, and hopefully one day, I'm doing the actual commentary in the match. But I really enjoy this. So thank you for everyone stopping by. Having your questions in the chat, I think, makes it interesting and exciting. Mara's driving forward there, and it's going to go out for a goal kick there. Højbjerg getting in the face of Mars. I like it, I like it. I like that kind of feisty behavior, that energy from Højbjerg. That he's just like kind of in Mahrez's face, lets him know, hey, I'm here, and it's it's not gonna be easy. I may not be the big name, but I'm gonna make your day difficult. You get me? Siva says West Brom are United's bogey team. To be fair, I'm also predicting a defeat. Not gonna lie. Wow. Who thought? Okay, 10 years ago, when Sir Alex Ferguson managing Manchester United, who thought we'd hear the day when we were like, yeah, United, like more people, like what is 5 out of 6 people would predict West Brom beat United? Like, where? Oh, my goodness. I hate to say this because it's my club, but how the mighty have fallen, man. Holy. I meant 3 of the last 5 games at Old Trafford. Got it, Harish. Thank you for the clarification. Harish says they have Robinson, Grant, Pereira, and Diangana, who are all very good players. Yeah, no, Harish, I'm familiar with who's on their team. They're just not true goal scorers. Like, I think I really rate Pereira and Diangana. They're fantastic. Really good young wingers. Electric. They just have something a bit about them, good little pace, really they're quick, but they have tight control of the ball. I really like them. They don't have true goal scorers, if that makes sense. Just to clarify. But yeah, I think you make a good point. Guys, it is halftime now. Let me change it to the scoreboard here for you guys. There we go. We're at halftime. I appreciate everyone stopping by. Guys, do not go anywhere. We're going to just do a little debrief of the first half. And then on top of that, we will, we'll do a debrief. and then we'll go into more questions. But Grant and Robinson are goal scorers, though. The problem is they don't have enough depth in the attack. Good point, Harish. Yes, no, I know they're goal scorers. I wouldn't say they're not like, I wouldn't put them top, like, very high. Like, I think they're good goal scorers, but you know what I mean? I don't think they're, like, how many goals do you think they'll realistically individually bag this season? I don't think they'll bag that many goals. You know what I mean? Like, do they have a goal scorer on that team that will score more than 10 goals a season? I don't know if they do. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's really important if you're not going to have, like, overall great depth throughout your entire side. No, like, I think obviously it's possible they could beat United today. Personally, I think United will get the win, and we'll just have to wait and see. Fabian says Walker is a unit. Very funny, Fabian. Remember us when you're commentating on ESPN or Skylab? Oh, I wish, mate. I wish I'd be there eventually. We gotta wait and see. You know, there's a lot of time left for me to try and achieve that. But yeah, that's the goal. You know, we just don't know when or if. To be honest, though, I'll be real. In some ways, I'd rather do it on my own platform. You know, if I was able to make a living off my own platform, I think I'd rather do that than be on Sky or be on ESPN. Because I find there's certain power to having your own platform, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm trying to personally build here with these live streams, with my analysis videos, with my predictions, is build my own platform where I don't need those big companies. I can do it myself to some regard. But yeah, that's just a side note. I thought that was I just want to share that with you guys. That's kind of my goal. But it really does depend on United's injuries with all the doubts. And Mateus Pereira is playing again. Yeah, no, I think that's a good point. Yeah, we've got to see what United side gets put out there. And to be honest, with the injuries plus Ole, we have absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue what will happen. But yeah, I thought it'll be funny. Pogba has to start after that performance for France. If Scotty McPassion starts, I'll laugh. Says Sifo. Let's see what other people are saying. What is West Brom? Says Sandro. Of course, Sandro, guys, Bundesliga fan. But yeah. Anyways, Yusuf says West Brom are a team in the Premier League. Why do you think City have not been at their best this season? Asked Yusuf. And Yusuf, I would answer it this way. I would say there's a couple things. I think maybe Guardiola's message is getting a bit old, and there's been a lot of players at Manchester City that have been there for quite a while now, and I think they need to freshen it up a bit. Bring in 2 or 3 new faces each season to just freshen it up. On top of that, I think, you know, not having Aguero is huge. And they're gonna have to find a replacement for Aguero. And in my opinion, I don't think that is Jesus. I think Jesus is a great second option. I don't see him being able to score consistently enough the way Aguero does to really make up for it. But yeah, I would say Aguero is a key factor in that. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts, guys. I want to do a little. Just take a look at the match so far. I have some statistics pulled up here for you guys, and we'll take a look. Okay, City have 11 shots, 3 on target, almost 70% possession, 69% possession. To Tottenham's 1 shot, 1 on target, 30% possession. So, as much as we're giving Spurs a lot of credit, we have to say this. We do have to say this, guys. That in my opinion, you know, City have really grown into the game. They really have grown into the game, and I think I really do think that, you know, it's an even match that can go either way, and it just all comes down to, can City convert those chances, and can they minimize Tottenham's threat on the counter attack? I think the 1 shot doesn't show the amount of chances that Tottenham did have on the counter, but they're clearly not creating the amount of chances as City. It's just whether City can kind of thwart those opportunities going forward. If that makes sense. That makes sense. Yusuf says, oh my gosh, City have been wasteful. Starting to sound like FIFA. That's actually really funny. That is like me in FIFA as well. I create tons of chances, just not able to score. But yeah. Guys, if you have any questions now, this is a little Q&A section. If you want to ask about the match, about any other matches, about City, about Tottenham, about the Premier League, about football, feel free to ask away. I'm happy to answer your questions. And yeah, I think it's been a good first half. Saeed says, I hope Bruno smashes it today. Me as well. Should I take I threw my phone over there. I kind of want to take a little cheeky look at my fantasy team. I'll pull it up on my laptop here. Let's take a look. Fantasy Premier League. Guys, my team's we've been doing all right. I think Son scored. I have Kane on my team as well, and Kane didn't assist, but he's been playing well, so hopefully he can bag for me. All right, let's take a look at my team. Points this week. I have Lamptey did get the red card, which is unfortunate. He also is injured now too, which sucks. Oh no, he's suspended. That's why. I got it. All right, so, oh my goodness. Reece James, 6 points. Kane, 1 point. Son, 6 points. Grealish, 2 points, and he was my captain. And McGinn, 2 points. So, my team's been kind of letting me down again. And it just seems like each week I pick a team, they just seem never to perform. And then I drop a player, and then they oh my goodness. I've had like the past 2 weeks I've had like 20 points on my bench, and then like on my actual team like only like 35 points. So shocking. Yeah, Aiden out. Get me out, guys. Hashtag Aiden out in the chat. Get me gone. Fergie out. Either one. Yeah, Sivo says it's literally my foot champ stats. Opponent does nothing, presses through ball and scores once. And yeah, guys, my issue in FIFA is I suck at defending. For those of you that are interested in FIFA content, there are some throwback FIFA videos on my channel. If you're looking for a good laugh, they're actually so cringe and fun. Like, they're cringe, but they're kind of funny too. So if you guys are looking for a bit of a FIFA laugh, for those of you that haven't seen it, I have FIFA videos from way back when. If you guys would like me, you know, I am back. I will be back home. My Xbox will be there. If you guys wanna, I'll bring back a special, maybe a Christmas FIFA special if you want it. Just make sure you guys let me know in the Discord or in the chat right now if that's something that you guys would like to see, or if you're just like, nah, mate, kind of over it. Want the actual football content, we can do it. But yeah, maybe I'll have to do a cheeky little FIFA video for the one time, just for a little throwback. But those are like, I think those were pretty funny. I don't know though. You guys can let me know. Serenin says 3 for Ziyech, 6 for Son, 1 for Emiliano Martinez, 2 for Grealish. Yeah. Not been a great week so far. I don't know. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think about those videos? Are so cringe. Like to see them back though, says Serenin. Yeah, the whole point of those videos is just like a combination of a bit of cringe with some funny moments, with some funny edits. That was kind of the theme. And but yeah, I think I've kind of evolved since then. I know that's only half a year ago, but I was back down. I was back in lockdown, and let's just put it this way. Back then I was very bored, quite obviously. I was quite bored because I made these crazy FIFA videos, but they're funny. They are very, very funny. Back when you were cringe, says Josh. You know, I probably am still cringe, but you know, we move. Mendy 6 as well, says Harish. Very well done, Harish. And yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna look for some football news. What are some football news that you want to talk about? I'm gonna pull some stuff up here. From some of the news sites. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, yeah. So, Haaland won the Golden Boy Award, guys. Do you think that was deserved or not? I wanna see what you guys think. Haaland won the Golden Boy Award over likes of Ansu Fati, over the likes of Jadon Sancho. I think Sancho's the interesting one for me. But it's like, over what period of time did they have to do it? Was it the past year? Was it the past season? Because Sancho had a really good season last year. But maybe since the new year has began, he hasn't been as good as he was then. I think Haaland's been fantastic. Do you guys think he'll be a force? Guys, remember when United was linked to Haaland? Do you remember that, when United was linked to Haaland? Jeez. Like, what has happened, mate? What has happened? We could have signed Haaland, and instead we were like, nah, mate. We'll just piss about and not actually sign him. And I'm just like, oh, man. Could you imagine if we had Erling Haaland with Marcus Rashford? Anthony Martial. Ridiculous. It would be ridiculous, but yeah. Upa Makano to United. Apparently he likes a post linking him to you. That would be fantastic, Sifo. I would love that. And maybe that's something I should make about on the second channel. Any of you United fans, what do you guys want to see on the second channel? Let me know in the chat down below. I'm curious as to what you guys would be interested in. Yeah, I'm always looking for new stuff. Josh says I watched your FIFA 20 vid. Very, very good, Josh. Very good. West Brom nearly sacking Billick, says Harish. Yeah. No, there's some teams at the bottom of the table. We can get into that. I think that would be interesting. But yeah, I think that could be really interesting. But yeah, there's some teams at the bottom of the table right now that I think could be close to sacking managers, depending on what results they get in the coming weeks. Because it's like at some point you've got to try something different. Because there's some good teams. There are some good teams near the bottom of the table right now. So that would be kind of my 2 cents on it. Did I lag there, guys? Is it running smoothly still? Just making sure. Upamecano and Sancho. Upamecano and Sancho. Says Serenin. Oh, that's a meme. That, guys, if the channel ever does blow up, that'll be a long time meme for the real ones. Shout out. Josh says, your outro is Man United in the 2000s. Fati was not even close to that, says Sandro. No, I agree. Fati wasn't even close. That was just the headline from ESPN FC. It was Haaland beats Ansu, Davies to Golden Boy. Yeah, I think the real competitors for that, in my opinion, are Haaland, Davies, and then also, of course, Sancho. Those would be the ones I would say. Sibbo says, I think Haaland didn't go to United because Roy Keane literally ended his father's career at Old Trafford with a terrible tackle. Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing about that. That was actually terrible, and yeah, that sucks. I mean, it was a terrible tackle, and it really did mess up his father's career. But yeah, anyways, every goal, Orange Justice dance, says Josh Landon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That last one, man, the cringe. Maybe one day, guys, maybe one day we should watch a video on like an old FIFA video together on the live stream. I feel like that would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. I'm not sure how to do that, but I know that's possible. So if that's something you guys would like to see, if you guys would like to see that, let me know in the chat. I do not want Chris Wilder to be sacked. He took Sheffield United from League One all the way to the Premier League. It will be a shame if he gets fired. Yusuf, I don't think that he will get sacked. I don't think he will get sacked. I think they trust in him. I think they know they just need to add some attacking players. And I think they will be willing to spend a little money during the window. That would be the best thing for them. As you guys know, I made the video about it. I know you guys watched it. But yeah, I agree with that. I really hope that Chris Wilder does not get sacked because he's a great manager. And I think it would be terrible if they did that. I really do believe that. It would be a terrible decision to sack Chris Wilder. All right, guys, the game is about to get back underway here. I've got to make sure I pull it up. Don't miss the second half, you get me. But yeah, we're just about to get back underway here. I can't wait for it. Sandra says, I made the meme. Sandra, you do make some good memes. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Good footy meme. You got to love it. Upamecano will go to Bayern. I think Upamecano could end up at Liverpool, you know. But Sandra says Upamecano and Bayern are really close in talks. I think he could end up at Liverpool depending on whether... Because Liverpool, guys, again, this summer, they didn't spend a lot of money. They did not... Jota, yes, that was a significant chunk of money. But overall, did not spend a lot of money again. I think, you know, if they're in a shitty situation with their center backs, I think they could actually go out and pull the trigger on Upamecano. That would be fantastic. You know what I mean? Tiffo says, let's make a bet, lad. If Arsenal beat Arsenal again... Wait up. What? I'm confused. If Arsenal beat Arsenal again, the next time we play you... Oh, okay. If Arsenal beat United again the next time we play you, you have to upload a 1-minute video of you doing Orange Justice. Nah, mate. Nah, I can't do it. I've moved past that. I'm leaving that back in the old parts of my life. Unless we bring back another FIFA video. But nah. I'm not doing it. And yeah, so, but if you guys would like that, I think it'd be fun to watch one on the stream. Maybe not, maybe we'll make one again, maybe we won't, but maybe just to react to one on the stream with you guys, I think could be hilarious. Maybe we'll do that after, maybe we could try it after this live stream. I don't remember exactly how to do it, but it would be pretty funny. So, yeah, do it, Aiden, says Josh. Nah, I'll pass. I'm getting too old for that, man. I'm getting too old. I'm 19 now. I'm 19. I can't be doing that kind of behavior. I'm just gonna, like, you know what I mean? If it would be one thing if I was in, like, my early teens still. At 19, I feel like it's a bit much, you know? But, guys, just moments away from the match kicking off. I enjoy this fun little chat, but we're gonna get a little more serious back into the game, and now it's just the people who aren't able to watch. I appreciate everyone smashing the like button. We're just 5 likes away from our goal of 30. So, yeah, let's see if we can hit that. I appreciate it if we can, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Sandra says Bayern never spends a lot of money. I think Bayern could spend like 40 mil euros with no problem. Yeah, very, very smart, Sandra. 100%. Bayern are just so good financially, and I think just generally the Bundesliga very good at, like, they don't spend, because the Premier League does generate the most money in the world, I believe, so they do have the most money to spend, and I think it's the other leagues, you know, that aren't necessarily spending the same amount of money are actually doing a better job at scouting, better job at finding diamonds in the rough than the Premier League. We see it so often in the Premier League. Spend a ton of money on someone who doesn't really pan out, you know. Juicer says in Germany they have laws to stop that. Also in Germany, though, majority of clubs are owned, I believe, by the fans themselves. So, like, over 50% of ownership is owned by fans in the clubs in Germany. So I think that's a really good rule, because it just, I don't know, it embodies more of what football is. It's more about the fans and, you know, these owners with large amounts of money. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, 50-51 rule says Yusuf, 100%. All right, here we go. Pep Guardiola looking nervous. You know, it looks like he misses Mikel Arteta right now. You know, he could use a hug from Arteta. You get me? Sifo says, I want to play a game in menacing voice. says Sifo. Hello, Mahmood. How we doing? Mahmood, make sure to smash the like button. We're watching Man City versus... let me change the scoreboard. Man City versus Tottenham Hotspur. Second half now. Second half is literally just kicking off as you tune in. And yeah, it's going to be exciting, so make sure you stick around, smash the like button, and yeah, anyone new here, subscribe. But Mahmood, I also talked about maybe over Thanksgiving break, maybe getting a little Among Us game while I have a little more time on my hands. So yeah, that's something to look forward to in the next week or so, potentially, Mahmood, because I know you've been really wanting one. Anyways, guys, thoughts on Pogba, says Fabian. Fabian, I think he's a good player. He's just had a bad season so far. I think that's to put it in a nutshell, because I want to do the game commentary. But yeah, that's what I would have to say for me. All right, guys, 45 minutes in. We are watching Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City, and it is 1-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Here we go. It's been an exciting game so far, and I want to see if Spurs can continue to add to their lead. Ball played out wide now. City had the ball here. Ferran Torres here. He's just going to be patient. Plays it inside to De Bruyne. De Bruyne driving. Does well. Plays it out wide now to none other than Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez plays it across. Over. Inside now. Back to Walker. Walker plays it to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez again. Riyad Mahrez. Played it inside. Rodri driving forward. Rodri on his left foot. Shot. Takes a deflection. City again. Tottenham just sitting with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. All 10 players are behind the ball right now. Harry Kane even dropping deep now. Okay, Kane's not behind the ball, but 9 players like behind the ball at all times. Other than Kane, everyone else on this team is pretty much defending. Opportunities though. City are looking good here. Delivery. Back post. Oh, nearly getting a head on it is Ferran Torres, but unsuccessful in doing so. Mahmood says, I think Man City will win 2-1. Wow. Mahmood, I predicted a 2-1 Spurs win, so you know we're at odds, but I respect it, Mahmood. Serenin says City has to do the lower upper engine task. Says Serenin, 4-2 City. So Serenin's still expecting a lot of goals in this one, which, I mean, fair play. I hope so. I really do hope so, but we've got to wait and see. All right. Ball getting played forward. My stream's lagging a bit. Here we go. Ball played forward. On the ball, Kyle Walker. Walker plays it across now to Cancelo. Cancelo looking to cut inside. Plays inside. Picks out Rodri. Rodri to Walker. I think Spurs need to push up a little bit. You know, they're dropping a little too deep for my liking right now. Because they're just allowing City so much space, and I think at some point you have to engage. You have to draw that line of confrontation, and they've got to draw that a little higher up the pitch, in my opinion. I'll shoot Mourinho a text as well, you know. All right, opportunities here. Creating. De Bruyne. Delivery. Headed away by Højbjerg. Højbjerg, a key player for Tottenham Hotspur today. He's going to just sit in front of the back line, protect, and then hopefully distribute for the counterattack. Let's see what other people are saying. I got that it's effective, but I don't know if I can enjoy supporting a team that sits in a low block for 90 minutes, says Sifo. Yeah, Sifo. It's hard to watch, and that's, I think, where a lot of United fans came at odds with Mourinho, was the style was just so dry, so boring, especially towards the end. Players didn't have any confidence, any feeling that they could go forward and create, you know what I mean? So I think it is taxing on a fan base, but if you're winning trophies, you're winning trophies, you know what I mean? Spurs are playing so well. I think when you're doing that and you're not successful, I think it becomes a problem. All right, here we go. That said, Sifo, Arteta's made Arsenal a lot more similar. I mean, obviously not 100%, but a lot more similar. Ooh, good cross by Spurs. Cleared away by City's defense zone. City's defense doing well, doing a good job there. Ball played inside now. Trying to hold it up now is Sissoko. Does well. Ball played now to Alderweireld. He's going to look to knock it long. Does well. Challenging for the ball, Son, but headed away. Your thoughts about Man U versus West Ham? 3-0 United, Mahmood, definitely. I'm confident, but I've got to see the 11 as well. I want to see the 11, and maybe we'll have time to do that right after this game. Okay, well done by City to switch the point of attack there. The ball from Rodri was risky. Oh, speaking of that, Walker gives it away. Now, Spurs coming with the counter. It's a 4v4. If Kane doesn't get it off, more defenders will be able to recover. But the recoveries from City are so half-hearted. Do you know what I mean? City fans, do you agree with me? Serenin and others, City fans, do you agree with that? I feel like you guys' defensive transitions they're poor because they're so half-hearted. Like, the players aren't actively looking to try and get behind the ball. They're just kind of dawdling back. Agree or disagree? What do we say, guys? Checking in now. Ooh, who's that on the ball for City? That's Gabriel Jesus, unable to hold it up. Dyer checking in. Dyer, guys, has played surprisingly well this year. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Dyer, but you got to give credit where it's due. He's done a good job this season. Good job this season. Serenin says, that's why I love Ajax, Barca, City, and other attacking clubs like Atalanta. Yeah, fair enough, Serenin. It is fun to watch. It is fun football to watch. Ferran Torres here with opportunity. Bergwijn doing his work, though, to get back. I love that about Mourinho sides, guys. The culture. You see how he's dropping in. Aurier makes the tackle at the end of the day, but the work rate from the entire team at Spurs is fantastic. You know, you get players like Son, Bergwijn getting behind the ball, and then of course Aurier with the fantastic tackle to end the play there. Superb though from Aurier there. Really good tackle. Really good tackle. Sifo says, "Nah, I get you, but we sit back for periods to hold off pressure and then push up. We don't put a handbrake." Yeah. All right, opportunity here. Shot from range. De Bruyne. Oh my goodness, I thought that was it. I thought he was going to score there, but he just goes wide. On the far right post there. It was played inside to De Bruyne by Rodri. He turned, really good awareness here from De Bruyne, knowing there was space to turn, and then just hit it just wide. But he's just slightly mishit it, but a good opportunity nonetheless. I think Lloris may have had it covered though. Let's see what other people are saying. Serenin says, it's not that we don't have good defenders, but they're just sleeping too much, says Serenin. Yeah, I think, but is that then on the defenders? You know what I mean? Like, I think you do have good defensive players, but I think it's your style leaves you exposed defensively. I don't know. It's a hard one. It really is a hard one. Okay, then, says Josh. Fabian says, you watch Spurs All or Nothing. I did not, and I really want to. That's maybe something I'll also do once the semester ends. I'm really busy right now, and I don't want to come across as like, oh, I'm so busy. But it's like, just with school plus university at times, it can get pretty hectic. And like, in the free time on the weekend where I normally would have, it's getting a little feisty there between Højbjerg. I like Højbjerg. I really do like him. He plays with a bit of a chip on his shoulder. I like it. But sometimes, during the time that I normally just chill and watch a YouTube video or watch a documentary, I'm like making the new episode or working on stuff. So you get me. Ball played out wide now. Trying to go 1v1 here. Cutting inside. Shot. Oh my goodness. Mahmoud, the next podcast. We took a little break. Not a little break. It's been like 3 weeks. We're gonna try and get one out this weekend, but definitely in the next week or so, expect a new podcast. I really do enjoy those. It's just that, me and Bo are both focused on our, I love when you tell Bo Feekins that I'm not having it. Oh my goodness. Wait, let me screenshot this real quick. I want to send this to Bo now. That's actually hilarious. All right. That's actually so funny, Mahmoud. Yeah, no, that's always fun. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, Bo has his own channel Inside Arsenal. He's smashing it, guys. It's ridiculous. He started YouTube 4 months ago, 6K subscribers. He's gonna blow up. Trust me on that. That kid is gonna have 100K, and by the end of 2021, 100%. But yeah, me and Bo are gonna work on some stuff in the next week or so, hopefully, to get a new episode out. But yeah. We both been busy with our own content for our own channels. Ball played in behind there by De Bruyne. Wow, really well done though by Lloris to come and claim. Again, City unable to break down that low block, and it's showing. But they're starting to get players like Raheem Sterling warmed up. I don't see Aguero warming up though. I see Sterling. I see Bale. I see who else is that? Gundogan. I see there's one other, Foden warming up. I don't see Aguero. That's interesting. Really interesting there from Pat. I could hear him screaming that from the changing room all the way in London. Oh, he's talking about when I... Oh, okay. Wait. I'm confused. Anyways, Foden was great for England. I assume you're referring to that in the documentary. In the documentary, when Mourinho yells that. Got it. Foden was great for England. Yeah, Foden's been playing really well, guys. Good player. And yeah. Man, I just feel I hope Greenwood gets the opportunity today, man. It's been a messy situation with him recently. Oh my goodness, driving forward there is De Bruyne. De Bruyne driving forward, trying to create some sort of cross there. Walker there just unsuccessful, but De Bruyne winning the second ball. Guys, De Bruyne is just always in the right place at the right time. He's so good, but he's just got they're not able to really create there. The cross from him not good enough. not good enough from De Bruyne. And yeah, let's see what other people are saying. Bo said Man City need to rebuild. Fergie, I'm not having it, Bo. Yeah, I'm in a mood, yeah. It's good to hear that you enjoyed the podcast, though, because I want to make sure, I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying those. I think they have a lot of potential. I think me and Bo do have really good chemistry in terms of on the mic, and I think that's something that if we get enough eyes to it and enough people who are interested in the long-form content to see it, I think that's something that could do really, really well. So just expanding our opportunities and options. But yeah, me and Bo have been working on content for almost, a year? No, almost 2 years now. Not 2 years. A year, over a year now. I've been doing YouTube, guys. On the 30th will be 2-year anniversary of YouTube for me. That's crazy. 2 years of this. Madness. Anyways. All right, on the ball now are Tottenham Hotspur. I got to get focused back on the game here. Son there, unsuccessful in getting past, I believe that was Cancelo. He's done a really good job recently, Cancelo, just defensively. I think he's done such a good job in terms of making it difficult for Spurs. I think he's been the one player for me that's really excited defensively. Diaz has been good too. Laporte hasn't been as good as when he first came in. Walker, we kind of know what we're getting from Walker. But I think Cancelo is someone, there's a lot of questions about the left back position, and it makes sense why he's starting. He's really earned it. All right, Walker driving forward now. Sivo says, Aiden, search, Pat, sit down, nobody talk on YouTube. I'll take a look at it. Maybe I can edit that in. If it's a funny little point, which I assume it is, maybe I'll edit that into one of my videos if it's the right time, or maybe for a podcast. But yeah, I'll take a look at it. I think I know what you're talking about, but I just don't necessarily remember it off the top of my head. Ooh, good ball in their back post, but it just gone too long. And he can't get on the end of it. You get me? Brendan says, I really hope their style of play doesn't change too much. But yeah, no, but they're gonna have to adjust their style of play a little bit, Brendan, because right now it's not really working. Today it's been good, but it's just where's the cutting edge, in the final third, and it's just not really there. It's not really there. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream thus far, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. We're at 28 likes, 2 away from our goal of 30. Be greatly appreciated if we could hit that, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. All right, back to it. Man City moving the ball out wide. Riyad Mahrez cutting inside. That wasn't the PL champion match, says Serenin. He's referring to, I think, the top part they're talking about. De Bruyne shot deflected. Now here comes Spurs. Tottenham Hotspur driving forward. What can they do here? Ball played. Bergwijn now. He's got a bit of space. He's trying to go against Diaz there. But he plays it back to Højbjerg. Højbjerg all the way back now. Trying to play longer, though, here. They're trying to be a little more direct. But Spurs are just doing good. They're switching it up. If it's not on, then they'll go back and try and keep the ball a little more. Long ball played into the feet of Aurier, and he takes a good touch. Into now, none other than Son. Son finds Kane. Opportunities here. Delivery. Back post. Oh, my goodness. Wow. All right, here we go. Ball played in now to none other than, I believe that's Ndembele there on the ball, trying to create something. Go 1v1, 2v1. Delivery. Falls to Son at the top of the box. Heung-min Son. Oh, deflected away by De Bruyne. But Spurs, guys, are trying to open. Good touch there by Aurier. Sends, who is that? Ferran Torres into a spin cycle there. Sissoko now driving forward. Trying to do a little 1-2. Kane checking deep like he has been. Unsuccessful. But yeah. Mahmoud, I did start YouTube 2 years ago from the 30th of November. So that's mental. Absolutely crazy, And yeah, it's been a crazy journey. Maybe I'll do a little post about it on the day. But yeah. I want to focus on the game now. Bobby says, sup, man, watching from Mexico. Been trying to find a commentary station. This is the only one you can find. Well, Bobby, you are in the right place, mate, because that's what I focus on here, is commentary on the match. And yeah, make sure you stick around. If you're new, smash the like button. I do these regularly, Bobby, so also if you want this content regularly, subscribe if you're enjoying it. So, anyways, De Bruyne there trying to deliver a cross, takes a deflection off Højbjerg, and it's going to go out for a corner kick for Manchester City. So let's see. They've got a big corner kick here. Fabian says, your commentator is a little ahead of my stream and you're giving me a heart attack, says Fabian. My apologies, Fabian. But that actually is pretty funny. Delivery by De Bruyne. It's headed away by the Spurs defense. Walker, deep. Now over to none other than Bernardo Silva. City trying to switch up the angle again. Delivery by Silva. Brilliant delivery. Headed away by Alderweireld. Tries to follow Riyad Mahrez, but Reguilón wins it. Reguilón driving forward with pace now. I think he's been a little too advantageous there and gives it away. Now coming back the other end. De Bruyne! Oh, takes a deflection out for a City. Out for a City corner kick again, guys. But City, Spurs looking to be on the ropes a bit now. City looking to be a bit on the ropes right now. I mean, Spurs looking to be a bit on the ropes right now. They're creating a lot of chances, City, but it's very wasteful. They're not able to really create anything that's like put Lloris under a spot of trouble. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Telles will definitely start. Shaw's injured, and Ole doesn't trust Williams. Yeah. Delivery. Headed away. Excuse me. Excuse me. Wow. All right. Here we go. Long ball hit in. There's a player down for Spurs right now. I believe it's Sissoko holding his face. On the ball here. Mahrez. Back post. Opportunity. Another player down. Players down all in the box now. Bernardo Silva tries to have a shot. Gabriel Jesus with like 3v2. Back post. Lloris comes and claims. Wow. Thank you, Mahmoud. I appreciate it. Thank you, Josh, as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. Player down for Man City. It looks like Laporte's down. It was a delivery. I think the boot of Dyer made contact. Or no. The boot of Alderweireld made contact with the face of Laporte. Obviously, it's not going to be a foul or anything, but that probably did hurt a little bit. Your thoughts on Liverpool injury and Salah, says Mahmoud. I would say this. I think it's the injuries for them. I think they're big. I think there's some big injuries. They do have a lot of players, though, returning rather quickly. So, I think as long as those players do return on the schedule that they're supposed to and they don't have any more injuries, I think they'll be in a good place. I still think they'll win the league. I'm pretty confident in that. But, yeah. Oh, people are saying pen. I don't think is it? No way. No way. No. It's gonna be a goal kick here. No penalties, guys. No penalties. Trying to bait. He's not gonna bait me though. Serenin, you're not gonna bait me. Anyways. No, it shouldn't be a pen. I disagree with that, Serenin. Because here's what I would say. That he's gone for the ball there, and it's just unlucky. Like, you know what I mean? There was nothing in it. Laporte. I don't know. This is not a penalty for me. It's not a penalty. De Bruyne is gonna pull another banger, says Fabian. Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, they do need it right now. All right, ball played out wide now. I may have to go blow my nose a little bit, guys. A little congested here. Let's wait and see though. Ball played across. Out to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez trying to cut inside. Delivery. Lloris has done a really good job, guys, claiming his box so far. Guys, so far, I know there's lots of football still to be played. Who do you think the man of the match would be? Currently, we're 62 minutes in. 62 minutes, 12 seconds for anyone that's trying to sync the game with my live stream right now. But yeah, let me know. Banger out wide, says Mahmoud. Yeah, but look at the Laporte's header away, says Serenin. Guys, I'll be right back. I'm just going to go blow my nose quickly. Don't go anywhere. And yeah, don't even try pranking me. Don't even try it. Boom, we're back. All right. On the ball. Nah. Don't even try it, Don't even try it. On the ball now. Played long. Trying to get on the end of it, Aurier. And he's unsuccessful. Lightning. Wow, you guys got to be real ones to remember that. Back when a lightning storm took out the power and I was unable to stream halfway through a game. That was actually hilarious. Yeah, good opportunity there for Son, it looks like. Just pulling Ederson out of goal there, getting too far out. And yeah, Bale isn't even in, says Serenin. All right, ball played out wide now. Trying to get onto it is Ferran Torres. Just Bernardo Silva, guys. What's going on with Bernardo Silva? I just really feel like he hasn't played well this year. Serenin, if you want to give me some thoughts on Bernardo Silva and what's going on with him. Because I remember a year or two ago, we thought, wow, he's class, one of the best players in the world at one point. He's seriously considered high up in the Ballon d'Or consideration. But recently just not been playing well. It looks like that will be Lo Celso coming on here. Yes, Lo Celso will be coming on. Who will be making way? Let's wait and see. I assume it will be Ndombele. Yes, it is Ndombele. Is it? Wait up. Let me double check this. I assume it will be. How you felt when KDB missed a penalty against Liverpool, says Mahmoud. Yeah. Ndombele will be making way there for Lo Celso. Perfect game for Bale. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, I think Bale should come on. I really do think Bale should come on. I think that would be the right substitution to make. I'd also want to see, for City, I want to see Aguero, but I don't know if they'll bring him on. All right, because City need to score at the end of the day. Dyer clears the lines here. Picking up the ball. Harry Kane. Guys, again, a 4v3. Like, this is so poor from City. Opportunity. Lo Celso! Goal! They scored! Lo Celso, on his first touch, scores! Wow! Holy Jose Mourinho, the master tactician. Wow! Mourinho is loving it. Absolutely loving it. He's looking like a genius today, and that man is Jose Mourinho. Don't get it twisted, folks. 2-0, Tottenham Hotspur, 65th minute. And again, City, are you absolutely serious right now? You could see it from a mile away. Where's the transition? The transition is terrible. The transition is terrible. I'm sorry, but the transitions are terrible there. Every time Spurs counter, there's literally more Spurs players going forward than City players defending. That's shocking. That is shocking right now. Let me change the scoreboard. Great, really well done, though, from Harry Kane there. The decision right there to slot it to Lo Celso. Fair play-like. And, you know, that's a big, big goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And you know what? I did predict the 2-1 Spurs win. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, lads. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah. Oh, it's not over. It's far from over. I want to be clear. But, again, let's be clear here, lads. City in transition defensively, it's a problem. It really is a problem. Oh my goodness gracious. Mahmoud says I changed my prediction. 4-0 Spurs. Wow. Nutmegged again, yeah. Ederson's been nutmegged twice today. Serenin says I know he has come back from injury. He was so good 2 seasons ago when we won the Prem. But it's not that he's playing bad. But now we know he can do better, says Serenin. Still backing the 4-2, says Serenin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I mean, I respect it. I respect you sticking with your side. But, yes, that is very, very ambitious at this point in the match. But, yeah, let me make sure. Aiden, we had the same prediction, right? Yes, Sandro, we do. I believe. I predicted 2-1. What did you predict, Sandro? I think you may have predicted 2-0. Yeah, I believe you predicted 2-0. But shout out, Sandro. Shout out. Headed away. Kane trying to hold the ball up. Kane, guys, been superb. Speaking of Lo Celso on the ball again. Looking to play Bergwijn out wide. Bergwijn, I love to watch Bergwijn and Walker challenge for the ball because they're both so quick and they're just sprinting. I don't know. It's exciting, you know. You get me. Guys, if you're enjoying the live stream thus far, make sure to smash the like button. We're aiming for 30 likes on the stream. We're just 1 away. And if you are new to the channel and enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe as well. All right, on the ball here is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, who, in my opinion, guys, very underrated. Yes, Sandro, we do have the same prediction, my guy. All right. Yeah. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, very underrated. Guys, who do you think the man of the match is so far today? Who is your man of the match? I want to know in the live chat who you think it is. There's still a lot of football to be played. You know, if City get a goal back soon, it's wide open. I don't see City winning anymore, though. I think a draw is possible, but I think it's very unlikely. All right, here we go. Højbjerg used to be Bayern player. Fun fact. Thank you for that, Yusuf. I actually did not know that. I knew he played for Southampton, but yeah, it's crazy too. Højbjerg's moved on from Southampton, and they're smashing it this year as well. Ralph Hasenhüttl, guys. Hey, I'll let you guys know right now. For the real ones that are here watching the live stream, for those of you supporting, the next video will be, I forget exactly how I phrased it, but like, I guess, just talking about Ralph Hasenhüttl's Southampton and the success they've achieved and doing an analysis. That's my next analysis video, will be about that. So, and also, I'll be reviving the Fergie Time, Fergie's United fan channel. So, big stuff coming. I'll talk more about that at the end. But yeah, Bergwijn. Højbjerg used to be a Bayern player. I read that. Man of the match is Pep. Just kidding. Mourinho, says Mahmoud. Let's see what other people are saying. Reguilón, but it will change to De Bruyne, says Serenin. Wow, so he thinks Reguilón right now. That's interesting. What do you guys think? It looks like Harry Kane's off on the side of the pitch right now. Is he alright? We've got to wait and see here. What's going on? I'm a little confused. I want to see Bale come on, though. I really do want to see Bale come on. Tell Bo Feekins that I'm not having it in the next podcast, says Mahmoud. Very funny, very funny. I'll definitely make sure to let him know. I'll let him know when I see him again. Well, I actually won't probably see him because I'm headed home. He's headed home, so yeah. Very soon, but yeah. Yusuf says, Aiden, bit of random question, but have you ever got a random DM on Instagram? But I got a really funny one. I haven't, Yusuf. I haven't. But yeah, let me know. Josh says, hey, EA, does this look like 68 pace to you? Wow, is Josh having it in with EA? Yeah, EA have not done a great job with FIFA, I'm not going to lie. So man of the match is Sifo. Alright, delivery here. Long ball. Højbjerg trying to head it back across the goal, but it really well done there by Ederson. Fair play like. And yeah, guys, we hit 30 likes. I appreciate it. You know what that means. Sip of water. I appreciate it, everyone. We did hit our goal today, so thank you so much. It's been a really fun live stream. And guys, after the match, don't go anywhere because, you know what, we'll be doing a bit of a football Q&A. All right, that's what we'll be kind of doing. We'll do a brief breakdown analysis of the match. Then I just want to do a Q&A and just really discuss it, debate for, you know, a good, 30 minutes or so. We'll see. All right, ball played inside now. On the ball. Kyle Walker plays it out wide. Stay hydrated, everyone. I believe that's Bernardo Silva. Silva cutting inside now. Plays it, lays it off. Rodri, opportunity, and Lloris comes and claims it. It just takes a couple weird deflections and just rolls in to Lloris very easily there. Guys, man, oh man, it's totally bad. Oh my gosh, Harry Kane there. Harry Kane. Can he slip in Bergwijn? Oh, unsuccessful, but Kane working hard there. Ooh, wow. The tackle between Kane there was like an RKO right there. Kane and whoever got into it there, that looked like an RKO after this one. We can maybe do that. We'll see. If enough people say, yeah, well, that'll be the last thing we do at the end of the live stream. So you got to stick all the way through. But maybe if people want it, we can do that. All right. Bernardo Silva out wide. City need to put Foden in. And yes, City need to make some subs now. We're 71 minutes in. Like, pull the trigger, Pep. Let's see some fresh faces here. Because clearly what's going on right now is not working. It's quite clear. Player down. Oh, Bernardo Silva goes down. Warriors not having it. It's going to be a free kick here on the left-hand side. I should make my own water company and call it Sifo Water. It says Sifo. That'd be pretty funny, Sifo. Maybe oh, sip of water. Sifo Water. That's good. That's actually cracking, like. Why Agent Pep made a sub, yet he's so cautious. I mean, you're losing 2-0. It's probably because I didn't text Pep, you know. I threw my phone over there so I could focus on the live stream. I don't know if my message is actually sent. Maybe they didn't get delivered. You get me. Raheem Sterling coming on, though, now for Mahrez. Foden's coming on now. Let's see who Foden's coming on for Bernardo Silva. Yusuf says text him. I think the message just got through because he just made the subs, but he didn't put on Aguero, so maybe Pep's just blowing me off today. You know what? But I was also texting Mourinho, too, so Pep played himself. Mourinho listened to me, you know. Pep didn't. You get me? Oh my goodness gracious! Who is that? Was that De Bruyne? De Bruyne's free kick there, very near to that back post, but it goes over. Jack is not having it, guys. Jack Ferris, a Manchester City fan to say the least, and yeah, he's not having it. He's waiting for the Barca game. Jack, what do you think about City? I want to get your thoughts in the live chat because you know I know you're a fan of open, expansive, possession-oriented football. Do you think there needs to be a little bit of a dialing back of that with regard to, like, they're so open and expansive that their defensive transitions are terrible. Like, I mean, every time every time Spurs counter, City are in a man down situation. What do you think? Like, do you think City shape is a problem at times? Like, they're so expansive that they can't even get into the good positions to defend. Let me know, Jack. I want to know your thoughts on it. Because it's just like, yeah, it's beautiful to watch them play, but then it's just like, every time Spurs counter, it's literally 4v3 in favor of Spurs. Man U lineup is out. Wow, maybe I'll pull that up real quick. Or should I save it for after? We'll take a look in a second. But all right, driving forward. Højbjerg, again, always in the right place at the right time. Guys, I want to know your man of the match, so it's hard. It's a hard one for me. It's a hard one. I feel like there's no one that's necessarily, like, blown out of the water, but there's some players that are deserving. I think Højbjerg, I think Reguilón, I think Son, I think Kane could all win the award. It's difficult. Wales, golf, Spurs in that order, says Josh. Pep always says when he loses that we never scored enough goals. I don't think Pep will ever play defensive football. He's all about attacking. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. And to be fair, yeah, they haven't scored enough goals today either, so you get me. Wow. I'm going to have to sneeze again. Excuse me, guys. Should blow my nose again, too. Ball played out wide. Aiden, a Dutch player, is on the bench, says Yusuf. Let's see what other people are saying. Pep always says when he... Oh, okay, I read that one. I still have nightmares from this player that just came in, and I can't even say his name, says Sir Renan. I assume he's saying Raheem Sterling about the miss. All right, driving forward now is Kane. Kane. Oh, gets taken down there. Wow. Was that Ruben Diaz there? Wow, really getting into Kane there. Guys, Kane does take a lot of hits. Like, yeah. Mourinho, have me wife, says Natural Red. Natural Red, it's been a class. It's been classic Mourinho. It really has been. Guys, I'm just gonna run off to grab another tissue, and I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Ooh. All right, we have a free kick here. Eric Dyer stepping up. Eric Dyer stepping up. Nah, you're not pranking me. You're not pranking me. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. You get me? But yeah, guys. All right, here we go. You guys try, but I don't fall for it. I'm too sharp. I'm too sharp. You get me? There's a reason why Pep Guardiola is texting me. There's a reason why Jose Mourinho is texting me for tactics, because I'm too sharp. All right, Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer taking a free kick, man. I mean, some things just don't make sense in this world, and that's one of them, you know. Eric Dyer should not be taking a free kick, in my opinion. Like, like if anyone's taking a free kick, not Dyer. Like, Son, Lucas, anyone, not Eric Dyer, though. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't want to be disrespectful, but he just blasted into the wall, and every time I've seen Eric Dyer take a free kick, it's never turned out well. It's never turned out well. But guys, if you guys are enjoying the live stream thus far, make sure to smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe as well. And yeah, I will not be doing a double live stream for the United game. I'm gonna log off probably right before the United game because I gotta do some schoolwork, and while I do schoolwork, I'll watch the game. But yeah, let's see. Delivery, cleared away. Let's see what other people are saying. Larice instead of Dyer says Mahmood. Oh, he said, oh no, you just said his name. Anyways, back to it. Here we go. 76 minutes in. Tottenham Hotspur over Manchester City. Here we go. Did I say Spurs win? Said Natural Red. I assume you did, because you always... Natural Red, I don't think I've ever seen you comment below in one of my videos saying that City would win. So yeah, you probably did say Spurs would win. But yeah, I also predicted that Spurs would win too. So, you know, my prediction this week looking pretty solid so far. I did have Villa beating Brighton though, so... But I did have Chelsea winning. As long as United wins, it should be good. Donny is on the bench. Why does Ole not like him? It's a difficult one, you know. I think Donny will get his opportunities. I think they'll come in untraditional form. Like, I don't think they'll be Premier League necessarily as much as we think. I think we'll see a lot of him in the FA Cup. I think we'll see a lot of him in the Community Shield. I think we'll see a lot of him in the Champions League. And I think he'll grow more into the Premier League too. I think, to be fair, McTominay and I haven't seen the lineup yet, but McTominay and Fred have played pretty well recently. And Pogba's there. There's Matic. There's a lot of options. You know what I mean? I think, don't get me wrong, I think Donny should play more, but it's hard. It's hard. Anyways, I want to focus, guys. I'm going to focus on the last couple minutes of this, and then we can talk a little bit more about the match. You get me? I mean, about the United game. But I want to focus on seeing this game through, and then we'll get into the United stuff. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in today. It's been really fun on the live stream, and yeah, we'll get to it. You text Pep and Mourinho for tactics. Yeah, all the Premier League managers, you know, they'll hit me up mid-match. They'll be like, yeah, I can't turn in the live stream right now, but let me just text you for some tactics, and I'll be like, oh, all right, I guess, you know. But yeah, I'm really the genius behind it all. Oh my goodness, I can't even say that without laughing. Bale's warming up, guys. Come on, Gareth Bale. I want to see Bale come on the pitch. I don't bother with text. Just give them a ring, says Natural Red. Yeah, they'll hit up all the top YouTubers. Me, Natural Red, Footy Adventures, Tactical Manager TV. Just, you know, give us a ring. You get me? But yeah, Scott Parker needs one, says Mahmood. Yeah, yeah, me and Scott haven't worked too closely, you know. Maybe he's been working with Natural Red a bit too much. No, I'm just kidding. But no. Anyways. Oh my goodness, I'm having too much fun. There's a player down for Tottenham Hotspur here. It looks like Alderweireld's down. He's trying to. Oh, he's limping. He's not in a good place. He can't run right now. And yeah, here we go. Clear the ball. Natural Red, tomorrow we've got to do an IG live. Let me know if you're up for it. I'm up for the same time and whatnot tomorrow. Yeah, that's Toby Wellen. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's not good for Spurs because, you know, as we know, it looks like he may have pulled something. Because as we know, guys, Alderweireld's been a player that's really been like one of Mourinho's top ones, like one of the players that Mourinho's handpicked for a while now. That could hurt them going forward. He looks very frustrated there. What the hell? What was that player on Spurs sniffing before going on the pitch there? That was a bit strange. Do you guys see that? Did anyone else catch that? Maybe it's just nasal stuff, but that was strange. Or maybe for asthma? I don't know. Anyways, who's that coming on for Spurs there? I'm not familiar with this bloke, I don't think. Or I just don't recognize him. Gareth Bale. Oh, no! Bale's not coming on now. No. Why did that have to happen, bro? That's so annoying. Dude, Bale's loving it. Bale loves it on the bench. It's so funny, man. It is so, so funny. Bale's just like having he just smile. Like, he's the one player that on the bench is just like smiling, like having a good time, looking around, chatting with his team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Bale's like, well, whatever. He's not that bothered. It's funny. I really do want to see Bale become a consistent starter, but they're working him in slowly. But once he hits that level, man, he's going to be unreal, and that's why I think Spurs actually have a realistic chance at winning the league now. Like, I put them in the, I'd say right now, I'd say the top contenders. I'd go like Liverpool. Who else? Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs, City. But I mean, I think right now I put Spurs above City. I put them above Chelsea as well. I think Spurs are really good. I think Chelsea are really good too. I think City have really kind of been bang average this year. Genuinely. Alright, here we go. Ball played long. Cleared away. Well done there. Oh, there's been a clash of heads there. Reguilón and Gabriel Jesus. That's not good. Hopefully both players alright. Hopefully no one has a concussion. They both look a bit sore though. Ow. That's never good. Ooh, yeah, they banged back. Their back of their heads banged together. That's going to hurt. Hopefully both players are alright. But yeah, guys, any questions, feel free to shoot away. Jeez, man. My allergies are kicking in today, lads. They really are kicking in today. But yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping by. 82nd minute. Tottenham Hotspur up 2-0 against Manchester City. Goal scorers today, Lo Celso and Heung-min Son. If you guys got any thoughts on the man of the match, leave them down below in the live chat. It's going to be a free kick, though, for Manchester City. De Bruyne is standing over it. Got it. It's Joe Rondon who's come on. Signing from Swansea. Thank you, Mahmoud. I appreciate that. He's going to be playing center back now for Tottenham Hotspur. I actually was not familiar with him. I'll be real. All right, here we go. Stepping up. Delivery. Back post. Oh, no. City players able to get on the end of it. Raheem Sterling was nearly there, but not quite able. Josh says, I've heard that Griezmann has been attacked by Barcelona fans. Wow, I haven't heard that. No, I haven't. I'm not familiar, but if that's the case, that's terrible, man. You know, there's levels. Like football, yes, it's more than it's huge. It's huge, but like when it comes to violence and death threats and all that, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. You gotta really feel for them, man. I mean, I get it. He hasn't been performing, but there's better ways to get that message across. Do you know what I mean? So, anyways. Just violence, abuse, verbal abuse, death threats online. It's just terrible. That's all terrible, man. It's so poor. Like, if you have to stoop to that level, man, like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? That's just shocking. That's absolutely shocking. They're people too, right? Like, that really irritates me, you know? Anyways, opportunity here for Cancelo, driving forward, plays inside, trying to create something here. All right, on the ball, none other than Rodri, doing well, but De Bruyne again, guys. This is where they missed. Man, they really, really miss. Tired, Aiden? No, I'm not tired. My allergies are just kicking in a little bit, you know, a little bit of a runny nose. Well, not really runny nose, I'd say, but more like just like congested. Do you think people forget how good a manager Jose is in his mind and his prime? He was insane. Yeah, Yusuf, I think there is some of that, but I think there's also people who pull from that too much and forget about what he's done more recently too. I think there needs to be a balance, and I'd say, you know, maybe I'm someone that leans a little bit more on the present. I know Bo leans a little bit more on the past in terms of Jose. So somewhere in between there is probably where he should be where he should be kind of at, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to describe it. I would say Jose's good. Very good manager. That said, recently, he hasn't been as successful as he had been before. That said, yes, Jose, some of the things he did with Milan, with Inter, with also with Porto, insane, absolutely insane. So yeah, fair play. Man City need like 5 new players, says Mahmood. Guys, 85th minute in, 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. And yeah, there's some other big games at Barca Atletico coming up, I think, in a bit as well. United, West Brom, huge game. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's a big game for us United fans. We've got to see what Ole's able to do today. And yeah, I'm going to fully keep that one while I'm doing a bit of homework. Just keep that up on the tab on my screen watching that. But after this game, I will continue on just doing a little Q&A, little analysis Q&A, bit of fun. Mourinho defeated Pep again. Yeah, more recently, but for a while, like Pep had always gotten the best of Mourinho, but more recently, it's the roles have switched since Mourinho's come to the Premier League. So, anyways, here we go. Driving forward, Kyle Walker. Hello, this came up randomly in my recommended. The Journeyman Guide. So what we do here, mate, is we do commentary of the match. Hopefully you are enjoying. If you do enjoy it, make sure to subscribe, smash the like button. But yeah, here we go. Kevin De Bruyne now. De Bruyne playing inside. Gabriel Jesus trying to create his opportunity. Oh my goodness, well defended by Sissoko. Aurier now on the ball. He's going to look to play it out wide. No one's there though, he's just clearing the line. Eric Dyer, guys, really done a good job today. Really done a good job today. Credit where it's due. Dyer's had a good season here. Serenitz is not defeated yet. But, guys, it is the 86th minute, 27 seconds in. 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Ball over now to none other than Raheem Sterling. Winning the ball is Reguilón. Reguilón plays it forward. Harry Kane now. Rodri trying to track him. He can't keep up with Kane, though. Kane's pulling away from Rodri. The City defense looks tired. Again, it's a 3v3 here for Spurs. Kane gets taken down by Ruben Diaz, and that's all they can really do is take Kane down. It seems like that happens a lot. And eventually, this is what actually leads to Kane's injuries, is that he gets fouled so much because people are struggling to stop him, genuinely. Lazy tackle, says Fabian, 100%. Very lazy tackle there. It should be better. Genuinely should be better. But, yeah. Harry Kane, guys, has been superb, and I think we could put him in a shout for the man of the match. Again, who do you think the man of the match is? Down below in the live chat, I want to know, the Journeyman Guide. Who do you think the man of the match should be? As Suarez score, I don't expect him to celebrate, says Mahmood. Yusuf says, to beat City, all you need to do is sit back and hit them with the break and really struggle. Yeah, that's a good point. Josh says, man of the match, Son. Yeah, I think there's Son. I think Kane. I think Kane holding it up in the corner there does well, though, to find Lo Celso. Oh, and Lo Celso finds Kane again. All right, driving forward now. Guys, Tottenham are just so, like, I don't know. They just know how to see out a game right now. Like, that's the thing they're able to see right now from Jose. Like, with Jose, they're able to see out the game. They know what to do. They know how to initiate a game plan. Perfect. Literally perfect today. In terms of sitting in, making it difficult for City. Once they win, counter, go, speed, before they can transition defensively. And then now, like little things like just spending a little time taking the throw on the ball or moving the ball to the corner. Really smart, really good. Fair play, like. Pep looks frustrated, man. Pep looks just, he doesn't know, he looks like he doesn't know what to do. He genuinely just looks kind of baffled right now on the sideline. Man of the match, Kane, says the Journeyman Guide. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. The way he's facilitated so much of the play. I think Højbjerg as well. I think Son is in the conversation. Reguilón, there's so many potential options today. I think it's very, very, it's hard to say, really. It's hard to say. It's hard to choose one. Akiva says it's refreshing to watch a live stream with someone who's well educated on the Premier League. Good job. Thank you, Akiva. I really do appreciate that. It's good to hear that you are enjoying the live content. And if you are, we do these weekly, so if you want to subscribe to the channel, feel free. Smash the like button as well to support. Be greatly appreciated. On this channel, for those of you that are new, we do stuff like Premier League predictions each week for each match week. And then also analysis videos on stuff in the Premier League. So one we have coming up is basically about Ralph Hasenhüttl, the Southampton manager, and how he's been so successful at the club. But yeah, just so you have an idea of what this channel is all about here. And yet, like I said, weekly live streams. Yusuf says, do you think, like Kevin De Bruyne and Sterling, will get frustrated by the same message that Pep is giving to his players? Yusuf, that's a really interesting point, and I think there is some truth to that. I think that it does get repetitive, and sometimes you need to switch things up, and Pep Guardiola is not the manager to do so. to really switch things up. He's very stubborn in his ways, and there's a potential that message is getting a bit old. But I think what you need so that message doesn't get old is to bring in a couple new players each year, who have fresh energy, that are hungry. I think with City don't look very like a hungry team to me anymore. Oh, opportunity for City. Great save by Lloris. It was a header, delivery by De Bruyne off a free kick, header into the arms of Lloris, and it was a great save. Yeah, it was into, who headed that for City? I'm not certain, but Lloris with a great save. Corner kick, City take it short, and they're unable to really make anything from it. The Journeyman Guide said, did you see Chelsea versus Newcastle or Brighton versus Villa? I was not able to. My plan today was kind of watch this game and then also the United game, because I am a United fan. I won't be streaming that game, but yeah, those are the two I kind of watched today. But what about them, the Journeyman Guide? I took a little look at the highlights. I took a little look at statistics. But yeah, what are your thoughts about them? Guys, we just have 3 minutes of added time here. So yeah, there's a little bit of football left still to play, but it's pretty much done and dusted. Ooh, wow, good little shot from Reigns there. I believe that was from Cancelo, but it's not gonna work out. Not streaming because United are getting clapped. Haha, says Fabian Perez. Nah. I got a little bit of homework to do, just a wee bit of homework. You get me? Wee bit of homework, and then after that, I'm gonna be watching the game. But yeah, I gotta make sure I get all my school done. I am moving back home from university. The semester ends. I'm going back for winter break on Tuesday, so I gotta make sure I'm getting packed and everything and making sure I'm all buttoned up, finish all my schoolwork. But guys, the green screen will be making a return in a week's time or so. So expect to see the green screen back when I'm back home with the full setup going on. Anyways, guys, Mourinho pushing on his side. He looks really happy here, Mourinho. We got a minute 30 left. We have Spider-Man, Iron Man, Batman, and Fergie is Waterman. Come on, Aquaman. Oh my goodness, that's the lamest superhero. But anyways, here we go. Fabian says LMAO. Deli says, do you think all the Prem teams will try to push for less games and give more time for players to recover from matches? I think what would happen, Deli20, I think people do agree there needs to be more time, but I think they may go like this. They may go more substitutions, which I don't think is good unless everyone wants it. Because I think there's teams that don't have the depth of City, don't have the depth of United, don't have the depth of Tottenham, don't have the depth of Liverpool, don't have the depth of and the money and the ability to spend in the transfer window like those other clubs. So it's like, is that really fair? And I think we've got to make sure that it's not just the big six that want it, but all the clubs throughout the Premier League that would want to add more substitutions. That is why. Come on, quick goal and everything can happen, says Serenin. The ball is round. Serenin's not having it. Guys, 30 seconds left. It's looking like Tottenham Hotspur will get the huge, massive win over Manchester City. And guys, like I said, do not go anywhere. After this match, I'll do a little breakdown, but then also we'll just jump into some football Q&A. It should be fun. So yeah, seriously, stick around. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the content. We hit our goal of 30 likes, which I really do appreciate. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. So yeah, here we go. Ball played forward. Trying to create Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker is so fast. Holy. He's rapid. Holy. I want to know what Walker would do in like an 100-meter dash. Like, he's so fast. One of the City players taken down there. It looks like Phil Foden. He's been taken down. He looks to be in a bit of pain. He should be all right. Absolute unit, says Fabian. That's a saying, Holland. I don't know if that translates to English. No, I'm not familiar with it. Guys, the game is over. Jose Mourinho shakes hands with Pep Guardiola. As they pass by, Pep with just a little smile there. But yeah. The Journeyman Guide says, as a Brighton fan, I prefer the 3-sub rule as we do not have the depth in our squad and make it slightly easier for us to add more depth. Yeah. Let me change the scoreboard, and then I want to get to that point, because that's a superb point and what I've been arguing this entire time. I'm a United fan, but I understand for smaller clubs, it's not fair because, right, City, United, Liverpool, all these big clubs have all these resources to go out and spend more money. So, you know, the drop in quality is not nearly as much as a team like Brighton, where you have a good starting 11 and some good subs, but overall there's not as many. Do you know what I mean? The quality drop is a lot sharper than some of these bigger clubs, and I think it plays to money because, you know, in order to have really strong depth, what do you have to have? A good chunk of money to spend is what I would say. So I think that's a great point. the journeyman. And I don't think that's the right way to go about it. I just don't know how else you could go about it. Like, you can't cancel games that are already scheduled. Do you know what I mean? I think it's about knowing when to schedule the game so teams have enough rest. But right now, it's a hard thing to do. Great point, though. We say if the ball is round, everything can happen. Got it. I never heard about that, Serenin. But yeah, it's kind of a similar thing to, I guess, what most... Like, I've never heard that specific phrase. But yeah, anything can happen. I've definitely heard that. Come on, shoot De Bruyne. Pjanic is starting to Serenin. So Serenin, what do we think, guys? The match ends 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Let's pull up some quick statistics. We'll do a little analysis, and then we'll jump into the Q&A. And I may have to go blow my nose one final time, guys. But yeah, here we go. 22 shots for Man City, only 5 on target. They did have 67% possession. The Spurs, 4 shots, 2 on target, 33% possession. So both shots on target by Spurs finished in the back of the net, and it's a typical Mourinho win. You know, I think Spurs were deserving of the win today, and fair play. Like. Tactically, how did the match play out? Basically, the way it played out was we knew going into this, I literally said this. I said, you know, City are going to play open, expansive, really dominate the possession. Spurs are going to be compact, robust, sit in. Once they win the ball, they're going to counter quickly, and it's going to be play into their hands because City are not good defensively in transitions, and that was the story of the match. I want to go through player ratings real quick. I think those are always good to do. As I go through my player ratings, guys, I want you to share yours. Here we go. Let's start with Manchester City. Ederson, I thought it was, you know, he let 2 goals in on 4 shots, so probably a 5 for Ederson. Like, it wasn't really his fault, but at the same time, two goals on 4 shots. Kyle Walker, I thought was one of the better players for City. I'd give him in the back line, a 6. Diaz, a 5. Laporte, a 4. Cancelo, a 6. De Bruyne, he's good but not brilliant, 7. Rodri, 5. Bernardo Silva, a 4. Maybe a 3 for Bernardo Silva. He was really not great. Mahrez, a 5. Jesus, a 6. Ferran Torres, a 6. But no one from no one from City really blew me away. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think anyone blew me away. Mourinho, good game. Pep, I'm not having it. After you just beat me. Oh, my goodness. Mahmoud loves that. I'm not having it. The Journeyman Guide says Spurs had little shots but were clinical. And what do you expect when you have Kane and Son? Exactly. That's spot on. Literally spot on, mate. With Kane and Son, you have players that are clinical, good in tight space, put the ball away in the back of the net, and they've just been in great form, right? Like, I think right now you can't discount the form of Kane and Son. Let me grab my phone real quick. Yeah, you cannot discount the form of Kane and Son. And I want to take a little look. I want to take a cheeky little look at my fantasy team. I want to take a little look at my fantasy team, see how we did today. And then also, guys, for those of you who are new, I know there's a couple new people. Fabian, I think you're new, maybe not, but the Journeyman Guide is definitely new. Guys, if you guys want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. It's a community. It's like a WhatsApp group chat where we discuss and debate football. Really cool place. Seriously, I'd recommend you check it out. Serenin's in it. Yus is in it. A bunch of the other lads, Mahmoud, Josh, and others are in it. So I really do recommend you guys go check that out. But yeah. All right, let's take a look at my fantasy team. And then I'm going to grab one more tissue just to blow my nose one final time. And then, yeah. So 21 points. Son got me 8. Kane got me 4. I still have Vardy and Jimenez and Bellerin and Bowen and Patricio to play. So, you know, not the best day. Not the worst, though, either. It's definitely been worse for me fantasy-wise. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. Fabian says, great commentary. Sadly, have to go, but for sure, subscribing. I appreciate that, Fabian. Thank you so much, mate. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the future. I'll definitely be doing a live stream next weekend, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you. And new videos and whatnot coming as well. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, link in the description. Just give me 1 second, guys. Had to get a bit of hand sanitizer. Got to stay, you know, safe and whatnot. Apologies again. Let's see what other people are saying. Okay, let me scroll up there. I missed a couple. Almost all the United doubts are playing. Shoot, I predicted a West Brom win. Yeah, I predicted a United win, and I think we will get it. I think it'll be dominant win too. What's your opinion on clubs banning heading the ball in training? Because it might cause later on in England they've banned heading of the ball. So they did this in the U.S. a couple years ago for younger kids. I would have already done it. You know, like when I was playing when I was younger, it was allowed at that point. I think yes, there's some good aspects to it, but also some bad. I think because people, you know, if they're going to be heading at older ages, they need to learn how to head properly. I think a lot of concussions come from, yes, obviously heading too much, but also not learning how to head properly, if that makes sense. Like, kids heading the ball at the top of their head, not heading it, you know, right on your forehead. So I think, yes, I think it's, in some ways it can be good. I mean, I don't like it overall because as a player, it's such an important part of the game. That said, if it really does help stop concussions, maybe there is some good aspects, but I think people need to learn how to do it properly. I think they need to learn how to head properly, and I think it should be, like, I think that should only be for really young kids too. Like, I think at some point you need to teach people how to do it right. I just think it's also such a big part of the game. Yusuf says, I think Nike and Adidas should make a ball that is designed specifically for heading the ball. That's a brilliant idea, Yusuf, and you should pitch that to Nike and Adidas. Seriously. That's a great idea. But yeah. Yusuf says, oh yeah. Yeah, what I meant to say is, think of clubs who might ban heading the ball in training as it might cause dementia later on in life. Yeah, and I seen what's his name? Lineker came out and talked about that a lot, and there's been a lot of players coming out more and more recently. So I think there is some importance to it. You know, I think there's some importance. Like, we got to treat it as a real issue as much as we may, as much as we may want to dismiss it and be like, nah, we're just being soft. You know, I think there is science that backs that up. I think we should be cautious because, you know, you don't want to mess with the mind of a young child and cause potential, like, dementia is very serious, very, very serious. So yeah, I think being cautious, B, really making sure that we are teaching people how to head the ball correctly. I think it goes hand in hand. Serenin says, best keeper in the world with his feet can get nutmegged twice. It's just so stupid, same as the Eredivisie. All those clubs get praised for offensive football, but against City and Ajax they counter. Serenin's frustrated with this one for sure, it seems like. And yeah, I'm gonna pull up the Man United lineup real quick. I want to take a look at that. I've seen a couple other people joined the Discord, so welcome. Let's take a look here for the Man United lineup here today. And yeah, right now, guys, I'll open it up. Wait, did I do the Spurs team? I didn't do the Spurs. Starting 11. Oh, Lloris, 7, or nah, Lloris 8. I think Lloris was really good. Aurier 6, Alderweireld 7, Dyer 7, Reguilón 7.5, Sissoko 6, Højbjerg 8, Son 9, man of the match, Ndombele 5.5 or 6, Bergwijn 6, Kane 8.5. But yeah, man of the match goes to Son, guys. So apologies for forgetting to do that real quick. But yeah, that's kind of my 2 cents on it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream thus far. I appreciate everyone supporting once again. It does mean a lot to me. And yeah, all right, let's get back to it. Answering your guys' questions and whatnot. Okay. Lineup looks pretty normal, says Serenin. United lineup. I'm going to pull that up now. I'm going to see what it's looking like here. Take a look. All right, here we go. United versus West Brom. Let's take a look here. We've got De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Telles. I like that. I really do like that. Matic, Fred, Bruno, Mata, Rashford, Martial. So, okay, I don't know about Juan Mata getting the start. I don't necessarily love that. What other options do we have? Like, why bring in Cavani if we're going to start Juan Mata? Do you know what I mean? Why did we sign Cavani if we're going to start Juan Mata? That doesn't make much sense to me. I mean, no, of course Mata's good, but, like, I just don't know. I don't know. Of course, I mean, I'd rather start Mata than Dan James, to be fair, though. But, yeah. Van de Beek's still on the bench. No Pogba. Is Pogba injured? Pogba's not even made the team? Yeah, I'm surprised Van de Beek hasn't gotten a start. No Pogba. What? Is Pogba injured? McTominay's on the bench. McTominay, Twanzebe, Van de Beek, Williams, Henderson, James, and Cavani are all on the bench. Oh my goodness. I mean, I think it's solid, but I don't know. Oh, do you guys want to do the FIFA video? Do you guys want to watch that? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cringe. I'm actually gonna cringe. But if you guys really want to, we can take a look. You know what? We'll go. Here's what we'll do. We can watch some of the old FIFA videos. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do you want to? Let me know in the chat, guys. If you guys want to watch some of the old FIFA videos together on here right now. I know there's just 5 of us, so it's a good time to do it. There's not that many people. People are voting for the FIFA video, so let's do it. It'll be a good time. All right, here we go. How do I do this again? I forget. Let me see. Window capture. Let me see. I gotta figure out how to do this. Give me 1 second, lads. Just give me 1 second, okay? I'm just figuring it out right now. So I gotta pull it up here. Yo. Okay. Let's go. Give me a second. All right. So I've gotta figure out how to do this window capture. Serious, just stick around. Give me a second. I know how to do this. I just need to make sure we're all set up. Okay. Let's see. There we go. So this is my window right now. Can you guys see it? Let me make it full screen. There we go. All right. Are we good? Looking all good, guys? All right, here we go. Let me double check the chat real quick. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh. How do I do this? Oh, wait up. I've got to do a separate tab. That's how I do it. Okay. So let me Oh, that's my YouTube analytics. Let me undo this real quick. Wait up. How do I do this? This is the analytics for my new video. I mean, for this live stream. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna figure this out. New window. YouTube. Give me 1 second, lads. Apologies again for this. I want to be able to look at the chat while I'm watching it. I feel like it's useless if I don't. All right, here we go. So window capture, Safari, Fergie Town Podcast, YouTube. There we go. Boom. All right, let me adjust the screen size so we can all see it. That looks about right. Boom. All right. Who's ready? Who's excited for this? This should be fun. Let me pull up the other tab here. Boom. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be funny. Guys, can you hear my audio? Guys, let me know if you guys can hear my audio in the chat. I want to make sure we're all good to go. All right, I'm going to pull them up. Some old FIFA videos. Oh, no. The cringe. Which one do you guys want? Which one do you guys want? Let me know if there's any. Should we go to the first one I ever made? Yeah, okay. Let's go to Fergie's FIFA Funnies. These are my favorite ones, I'd say. All right. Oh, can you guys hear the audio, though? That's the issue. Wait up. I don't know. Because it's playing through my mic. I don't know if it'll play my computer audio. Shoot. Let's see. Let me know if the audio is good for you guys or not. We'll try it. Oh, we got an ad. Give me a second. So here is my Premier League Ultimate Team Squad. Is that working? I want to double check with you guys. Is that working? Is it working? Can you guys hear the audio? Can you hear the audio? Perfect. Okay. Here we go, lads. Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Different since you guys have seen it last. So, goalkeeper, we have Pope. Center back, we have Maldini. He's on a loan card.
Wait up, I want to be able to see you guys while I'm doing this.
So we're going to keep it. Next, we have Joe Gomez as our other center back. Tierney as our left back. Good pace. Trippier as our right back. Fits him well. Then we have Torreira as our CDM.
Oh my goodness.
Madison at our cam. Mata as our other cam. A card I'm probably going to look to replace. Left wing Pulisic. Striker Zaha, and our right wing Daniel James. So very improved side.
Let's see. This one's slow to start. The other ones are better, but we'll go through all these.
Play some games and have some fun.
Yusuf says, "Why are you skipping the video? You need that ad revenue."
So you guys really do love these
You're not wrong, Yusuf. You're not wrong.
Zaha's broken away here. Zaha on his left foot. Oh, seconds. Oh, Dan James. I mean, I wasn't expecting much from that angle, but then Dan James has come in and his goalkeeper...
I feel like the audio's all messed up. Am I wrong? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this is cringe. This is so cringe. This is so cringe, mate. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I made these so recently. Oh my goodness. I'm exposing myself. I'm exposing myself. Wait up. Is the volume good? Is it right? I feel like it's not synced up, but maybe I'm tripping. I exposed myself, man. Oh my goodness.
Oh, on his left foot, across his body. Oh, look at that. Trent's tried to throw his ass at to block it, but it's gone wide.
Let me make this.
Unlucky. Dan James range. Dan James on the volley. We are creating a bunch.
So you guys, it's a little bigger.
A bunch of chances. Dan James.
Sorry, my bad.
That's gone nearly.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is so cringe. Ah.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh my goodness. Straight up. Oh my goodness. Seeing your guys' reaction though is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. So funny. This is like my worst one too. This is my first FIFA funnies. I think the other ones are better personally. This is funny, man. This is funny. Maybe we gotta do more stuff like this in the future. More live stream reactions to some of my old content. Bo Feekins class video. Who dislikes that? My guy. Who would, man? Who would? Haters. Apparently Fergie Time Podcast is haters. You get me. Oh! Oh!
Dude, this game's fucking...
How did I miss that, bro? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Genuinely, mate. That's mental.
Finish for fuck's sake. Counter.
Yeah, Bo, I was telling them during the chat, during the matches, I call up Jose and Pep, and, you know, just get in contact. They're always asking for me for tactics at halftime. Isn't that right, Dang? I'm always talking to Pep and Jose, asking them for tactics at halftime. Dude, I'm actually so bad at FIFA, though. Exactly, Bo. Exactly. You know, me and Jose were just chatting at halftime a bit. You know, guys, what do we think? What do we think about the FIFA funnies? Do we bring them back? Do we bring them back? Bo, he listened to the podcast and now he's like, Bo Feekins, I'm not having that. Because whenever I say that, that's hilarious. That's actually so funny. Guys, is anyone else out here worse than me at FIFA? Is anyone out here? Is it possibly worse than me at FIFA? Let's bring it back. People want it to come back. Maybe we'll do a special. Christmas special. That'll be your Christmas present. I'll drop it. I'll drop one on Christmas Day. Don't even look at my record in the top right-hand corner. It's 1, 1, and 18. That is shocking like. All right, this video's over. I'm gonna turn on. I'm gonna switch it to a new one. Let's see, a better one. I think that one was pretty. All right, let's see. Let's take a look for some other ones here. Cause I know. Let's wait up. Give me a second. Wow, I've made a lot of content in the last year. Is there a third one? Did I only do 2 FIFA funnies? I feel like I did more. They got better. Oh yeah, this one is good. I feel like we'll do this one, and then based on this one, we'll do a third one. Here we go. Oi! Oi, way! Alright, here we go. Hey, this one, 21 likes, no dislikes.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, this is mint. This is mint. This is mint.
Hello, everyone. Today we have episode 3 of Fergie's FIFA Funnies. Roll the clips. The fans should not be in the stadium. COVID-19 is going on.
This one's mint. It's what it is.
Alright, here we go. He's going to try and utilize pace outside.
This one's actually mint. This is my favorite one for sure.
Oh, keeper. Woo! You're mad. I'm back. Big mad. He's mad. She's mad. Big fat. Don't care. Stay mad. What to say?
I think these are actually pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The cringe. The cringe. Nah. No.
Watch this. Oh, yoink. Lay off. Have yourself a hit. Madison. Oh, it's off the keeper. Out for a corner. Delivery. Mata. Headed. Come on, Zaha. Get on the end of that. Wilfred Zaha. Zaha again. Oh, he's hit it right to the keeper's hands. Mendo KGBFC. Who the fuck is that guy? And look at Jose Perez.
Oh my goodness. These are so funny to watch back though with you guys too, to see your reaction to this shit. Sandro says, I've been following you for a year. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you missed those, Sandro. But I know we started talking a lot more recently, but yeah. I know you've been following for a while. I remember you commenting on one of my videos about how to make one about Bayern. I remember that. I'm so bad at FIFA, guys. I'm actually so bad at FIFA. It's ridiculous.
What a save. Hey, sir.
This was made with the green screen too. Little throwback, man. Holy. Dude, 2020's been a long year. This was in the middle. This was during 2020. Like, this is like pretty recent.
It's 1-0. I can still win this. Through ball. Good. One more. Come on.
Oh, I seen Serenin say that. Hello, Tati. Welcome, mate. We're watching some old FIFA videos here. Some of my old, I'm watching some old FIFA videos here. We're acting to some cringe, so here we go. I promised them I would do it, so we're doing it.
Now push through the get zone. Now find him. He's making the run. Hit it. Have it. Oh. Oh, shite.
Yusuf says, what is this video? Yeah. I had too much time during quarantine. That's what I had.
That one hurts. Big mad. He's mad.
Oh my goodness. 2020 has been quite a year, man. 2020 has been quite a year, man. Holy. That's so funny. Yeah, that was just an edit, Josh. That was just an edit. But yeah. No, because that's like me actually playing in the game. That's not me like right now. You guys can just hear my voice right now, I think. Can you guys hear my voice still? Oh my goodness. I can't believe I agreed to this. Wait, can you guys hear the audio from the video though? That's what I want to make sure.
We're gonna do something a little more fun, alright? I've got a new strategy. This is a good one.
Can you guys hear the audio from the video or no?
Are we ready?
Okay, good.
Cue the circus
Just want to make sure. And is the audio with the video in sync? Because I don't think it's in sync on mine, but maybe it's in sync on yours. I've never done Okay, good. Everything's good. Good. That's so funny.
Sir. How breaking his ankles with my goalkeeper. Oh! Spin cycle. Oh, it's coming.
Oh, it's not in sync. Oh, wait up. I know how to do this, I think. Let me see if I can fix it.
This is the weirdest thing ever. Now he's defending my goal. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more amazing FIFA content and football content. Thank you and take it easy. Peace.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The cringe. The cringe. The cringe.
I don't know
Oh.
about you guys, but I prefer rides.
Wait up. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? We have one more to watch, and then I'm calling it. And then I am calling it. I'm calling it a day. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. That advertisement as well, like, oh my god. Alright, last one, and then I'm calling it a day. But yeah, here we go. Let's see. I don't know if this one will be as good. Hopefully the audio's in sync now. I don't know if it is. Can you guys hear audio or no? Let me know in the chat. I tried fixing it. I don't know if it'll be fixed. I still gotta learn a lot about live streaming. Can you guys hear the audio like when I was playing it or no? Let me see. Let me double check here. Can you guys hear the audio? Or no? Let me double check. Oh, too many tabs up here, man. Holy. No audio. Got it. Okay. That's probably because it's coming. The way you're hearing the audio is off of my computer, which is, I don't get it. Because I feel like I can. Wait up. I'm confused. This doesn't make sense. Oh, you're probably hearing double. Oh, wait up. Can you guys hear me still? Okay, you guys can hear me now. We'll just do what we were doing. It seemed like you guys were enjoying that anyway, so here we go. Last one.
Hey, sir.
Right up.
Hello, everyone. Today we will be playing FIFA.
I wasn't
again.
19 when I made this, I was 18 though.
Let's see how this goes. And we kick off.
Oh my
Zaha
goodness.
To Mata. To Madison. And we move. Without Maldini, we're going to be screwed once his... Hey, sir! My players need to hit the weight room.
Yeah, I play Xbox.
Oh, his pace is back, Madison.
Cheeky lad 14 if you want to add me.
Madison left foot! Yo, it's off the post! Oi! No, he's not going to block his path to the goal! And we move. Delivery early. Zaha. Ooh. Oh, good win. He's not playing. Release him. Go on. He's in
Oh
line.
my goodness. I've exposed myself here.
Smash it home. Get it! I am absolutely buzzing. And we move. No. Oh,
Fergie, your team is the best. Better than any FIFA team system mode. My guy.
Lock him up, coach. Come on. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What a tackle. What a time tackle. Maldini, I am proud of you. That is a yellow card. If he gets anything more than a yellow, we're fuming. What? How's her? How is that a red? How is that?
I can't believe I used to do this, man. And it was only half a year ago. Oh my god.
Kidding me.
Oh my
As soon as this ball
goodness.
goes out of play, at halftime we're checking
Yikes.
Because that's shambolic refereeing. How is that a red? But it doesn't matter, because we're going to go to goal.
I can't believe it.
Bury it.
If you want some, I'll give it you.
To be back on the board is amazing going into halftime. We're not conceding. I am winning this game. No.
Guys, if you haven't seen these,
Wow.
if you want to see them, they're all on my channel still, so just go down a couple months.
Oh, wow. We're going into halftime.
Yeah, go down a couple months on my channel, check them out, go give them a watch, go drop them a like, and yeah, go check those out. Because right now they're not synced, so I think they're even better when it's the sound and audio is all synced up, but yeah. This is how you'll tackle real life. The rage, says Ben. Says Josh. Ben, the football kid, says nice kit. Thank you. It actually got destroyed in the washer
Come
too.
on. Oh.
I put it in the
no.
washer here at university and it got destroyed, man. My France kit.
Oh, come on, man. How, the whole angle's cut off, and Pope, you've let that go past you. And we move. Let's go. And we move.
If you guys want the FIFA video though, let me know. Let me know. If there's enough people that want it, I'll do it. I'll do one more for this Christmas, and then that'll be it. That'll be the last FIFA video I ever probably make. I mean, you never say never in it, but like, you never know.
No!
I want FIFA content, says Josh.
Tara, my nan could have hit it harder than that. Come on, babe. We release it and we move.
NBA vid, says Serenin. Yeah, I did used to do that too, guys. The podcast has really, really evolved, man. It's crazy. I recommend if you guys want to, like, go check. You can go look through some of the old stuff. It has been almost 2 years now, so I feel like it's pretty fitting time to kind of look back and reflect on the podcast and what we've done over the last couple of years. No stream. Will there be an IG stream tomorrow on Instagram?
Pulisic! Come on, find him in behind. Go on. Christian. Doink. Come on. Find Madison. Roll 1-2 with Madison. Get it. Oh,
How many more minutes is left in this one?
Come on, we're gonna get one final opportunity. One shot. One opportunity.
Oh my goodness.
Capture or let it slip. No, you let it slip, mate. You let it slip. You know what? That's the end. I don't care. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If we get 20 likes on this video,
Look it.
I will do a pro
That's
club.
crazy. Look at back then, guys. Just look at the channel right there. Let's see if it's paused on your screen yet. But yeah, look at it. It's literally paused there. And at that point, 2,000 subscribers compared to now 2,600. And then like my recent video there has like 25 views on it. So it's crazy how far we come. And I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate it. It's almost been 2 years now for me on YouTube. I've been grinding for a while now, but it's been really fun. And I appreciate it. Everyone tuning into the live streams and whatnot. And that was fun. And maybe we can do some other old reactions to some of my videos. I think it's fun. Something fun to do at the end of stuff if you guys are looking forward to it. Hey, everyone, I want you guys, after this live stream, go to the FIFA videos, comment on them, go drop a comment, go drop a like, and yeah, make sure we blow those up. You get me? Those need to be seen by more people, because those are mint. That's my best content I've ever made. Nah, but I'm kidding. But let me see. Let me just say one last thing. Where is this? Where is this? Yeah. Make sure you guys are going to check out the new content, new predictions video, Arsenal, Sheffield video as well. There's lots of content here on the channel, so I appreciate it if you guys go check it out. Sub if you're new. And yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting. Let me change it back to me one final time. Thank you guys again. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys did enjoy that. Mahmood says 2K subs in 2 years. Yeah, we're at 2,600 subs in 2 years, which is that good? Is it bad? I think it's about right. I think it makes a lot of sense. We blew up off of a lot of one video, but I think now we're starting to see more consistent growth. And I have big plans for this channel and the podcast and my second channel in the next year or so. So, and the account to watch the IG live on is the Fergie Time podcast. Let me leave a link to that for you guys in the chat down below. I'll link it. Let me pull it up here on my own screen so I can link it for you guys. The Discord is also there. And yeah, let me pull up my Instagram so you guys can go follow me over there. And yeah, again, I want to just say thank you. It's been a real 2 years on YouTube now, which is crazy to say again. And hopefully, we continue the growth. I want to build something. I really do. I don't know if people can tell. I do put a lot of work and time into this, and I really do want to build something big here on YouTube. So that's kind of my long-term goal. But yeah. Haha, Mahmood says 100K subs in 100 years. Yes, mate, I'll take it. 100 million more than PewDiePie tomorrow. And yeah, thank you again for the support, Sandro, everyone, Serenin, Mahmood, Ben. Yusuf's got to go. Have a good one, Yusuf. Thank you for tuning in, and Josh. And yeah, for the Instagram is there. That's the link. And yeah, everyone, go root on Man United. The game's about to start. I got to get going. And yeah, thank you again. Oh, just one more thing. Have a Kevin De Bruyne post-match interview look at KDB's post-match interview. It's interesting. I definitely will. Josh, I'm gonna send the fantasy league in the I'll send the link in the Discord. I got you. Or I can I'll just do it right here, right now. But then I really do gotta go. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. Can I still share it? I assume I can. Let me see. Give me 1 second, Josh. Alright, here we go. Here's the fantasy league code, Josh. I've dropped it right there. And yeah. The IG live, I'm not sure what time I'm moved. Probably in the afternoon. I assume around a couple hours past this. Probably tomorrow. So yeah. A couple hours after this time tomorrow. But yeah. And Josh, there's the league code. I really got to get going though. So thank you guys again for the support, the love, the tuning in. And yeah. Was it good Pep extends his contract? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was good for both City and Pep's running. And then we'll tackle that on the new podcast as well. New video probably Monday or so. But yeah, thank you. Take it easy. Peace.